But the
Cool.
project I'm working on right now is making book covers for Christmas presents for my bookish friends.
That's cool.
It's amazing.
So
Dang.
that's what my hands will be doing over here.
Nice.
If you see me just doing this frantically off screen.
Nice.
That's the best thing about knitting or crocheting. You can like do it while you're doing other stuff.
It helps me pay attention, honestly.
That's awesome.
Makes sense.
Huh.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Well, I'm glad everybody is here. That's a great thing.
Mm-hmm.
Last adventure we can't talk too much about. There were certain spoilers, I suppose we could say. But basically there was an encounter with a stick guy, or a guy that used stick armor, and you're going to wake up at his place. So that's reassuring. There was an encounter with a fox demon, a nine-tailed fox demon, which led to an encounter with a big
some
frog
psychic
guy.
stuff with Ramaris for sure. Like Ramaris heard sounds he did not like,
Oh yeah,
and seemed associated with this.
that's true.
creature.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
So there was some of that stuff going on, and some of that stuff we will not speak of because reasons, right? So yeah, and different things happened. Good news is everybody survived. They got a fair amount of money. They got interesting scroll also, so that's a good thing. And you guys can take it anywhere you want. The rest of the party members, Horace and Gerard, catch up, and you find yourself still making that trek over to Peskin, the city with the tower with the library in it. And you find yourself that night sleeping in this cave to get out of the rain, very cold rain. Not quite freezing, but it probably should be. And your host is a guy that doesn't talk a lot, and when he has to do anything, or even to stay warm, all these little stick insects start crawling all over him and linking their limbs together and drawing close and keeping him nice and warm and defended, actually. So, interesting stick armor.
Yes. Do not let them get on you. They will enter your ears and orifices, and they are dangerous.
I wish you guys saw that, because Benchwell experienced that, so yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
Gross.
There's a full-fledged freak out.
Yes.
he did not like it.
Who
I don't
would?
think
Yes.
I would like
I
He's still
thought it was a
recovering.
blast.
I feel like some people would pay for that, but
Oh yeah. Oh,
I was
yeah.
gonna say, I would love that. I'd have like praying mantises crawling all over me.
Well, I
Sign
paid
me
to
up.
watch, but you know.
Oh.
like when
wouldn't do
people
it.
pay at spas for this fish to eat like dead flakes of skin off their toes.
I did that.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I've done that in Thailand. Yeah. It was weird, very
Wow.
ticklish.
Do you have all your toes now? It's
I do, all 10.
good.
I will not show anyone. Sorry, we're. But
We're not that kind of podcast. Okay. Wild. So there you are with a weird stick guy, and I thought that was weird until I heard the realities you guys did. So yeah, but you're with a weird stick guy, and he's sleeping just soundly, snoring lightly. The rain is coming down, but you're in a nice, dry, safe place. A bunch of little lean-tos on the outside of the cave. Very primitive place, but dry, warm, and there's some food. There's been, maybe as you were walking up to the cave, you might have noticed some discarded, very, very large frog people legs that you definitely do
Oh,
not have
I
bite
wasn't allowed
marks.
to do that.
Right, there are no bite marks in them, so you didn't take. I'm assuming you had the conversation on the way back and discarded them. So, sound good?
There was a discussion about whether or not it was ethical to eat frog people
It was.
legs. And
definitely
we
not.
landed on no. I guess whether or not Sarlin was going to do it, I suppose, was the discussion.
They did err on the
Forrest
side
has
of caution.
learned that
So,
it is important not to comment on people's diets. It is. So,
that's funny. No judgment there.
no commentary.
So that leads us to right now. You, the way things are going, the sun's going to come up soon. And if you make steady pace by late afternoon, you should be in the city you're going to Peskin City, which is rumored to have that big tower with the book that you were seeking, the Book of Night.
Ooh,
We're going to have it start right when the sun starts to come up. Your host is still sleeping, snoring a bit. All the stick creatures are locked around his body. Very strange looking, but he seems to be doing just fine. You guys did get a fair amount of gold from your last encounter. You survived. you've rested, done your healing, all your activities, and we'll start it from there. So welcome back, everybody. Here we go.
We can have
Like
like a
we
woodwind
each got a
instrument.
sack of gold
Yes.
just to. Mhm.
And a scroll.
Not each of
Yes.
you two, though. You weren't here.
That's okay.
But we
Forest does not
had to
need
do
gold.
terrible things.
Did you do? Okay, I
Terrible
told you all
things
to
to
have a
do.
lot of fun when Forrest wasn't there, so good job. Do lots of things I wouldn't agree with.
But one of the things, this scroll we found, it's a teleportation scroll, and somebody told us about a fantastic. It takes us to a fantastical magical market.
Oh,
It does.
Yes.
Yeah.
Solid
Oh,
was
waited
looking
for
at
a
for
it.
you.
short time, and then it brings you back.
It was so hard to wait.
Very brief time. But, Starlet, are you looking at the scroll now? Are you going over it in depth just to take a look at it?
Yeah, I'll go over it in depth.
Okay,
Just to
let's go
make
ahead.
Sure.
This is a high stakes duality roll. So as you're analyzing it, this is your magic skills. Go for it like you're casting a spell attack. Roll it.
Hold on. Oh, you know what? Could somebody else roll? I don't have it pulled up right now.
I have my dice.
oh. Was that the dice?
Yes.
I just completely forgot to pull that up. Like, totally.
I mean,
That
I
is
feel
Also,
like
going
the
it's
scroll looks
usually
like-
a little bit longer until a roll because we always role play so much. So
That's true too.
fair.
Yeah, so I took you guys
A 10 with hope.
10 with hope.
Oh.
That's not
10
too
with hope.
solid, but it's a good start. Okay, so it's with hope. Nothing bad happens to you on this. So that's good. And you got hope, so that's great. The interesting thing is, as you're looking at the scroll, it kind of swirls in different ways. Most of the scrolls that you are used to are for one specific purpose, Sarlin. I mean, just magical stuff. Have this happen, launch a magical attack or defense or whatever, or summon this or that. This was created by some strange base spirit. And you notice, as you're looking at it, not casting it, but just kind of looking at it, that as you're reading this or going to read and cast it, the words kind of go this way and then this way, and you can branch off and go from one direction on the scroll to another direction on the scroll. And it looks like there are multiple purposes here. It looks like someone who is doing this didn't really maintain their attention on the shopping spree. That's how it starts. And then there's other kind of branching parts to it.
So there's like more locations, or
Yes and no. There's different things going on. It's really hard to discern. You'd have to actually, with that roll, you'd actually start to cast it for the other stuff to become clear. But what you do know is, once you start to cast it, you're sure, what you found out, yes, it will take you to the Fey Realm Market for an hour. But there's some other stuff in the scroll too that might make it longer, might make it a bit different. Different stuff.
okay, I'll say to the group, this will, like she promised, indeed take us to a Fey marketplace for an hour. But there are a few add-ons that I can't quite distinguish. Further options, I don't know if they're places or more time, or I can't quite tell if anybody else wants to take a look at this. Or we could just see as we go.
Benchwa will walk over and say, I will take a look at that. And he reaches into his pocket and pulls out a dirty, which is very strange, chipped
oh,
Yeah,
glass.
aren't you super clean?
Yes, it's very, very strange that he would take something out like this, but it is dirty and it is kind of chipped. And he looks at it through it and won't even make a roll. He says, I cannot tell, and hands it back to you.
Um, hmm. Well, my understanding of the Fae is that they're tricky creatures. Perhaps it is not prudent for us to use to pursue this. Maybe it would be best if we actually tried to sell it to somebody who would pay good coin and use that
Oh,
money
no.
here.
Oh, I think we should use it. This is a rare gift.
And there was certain promises correct, associated with this, that we could maybe get something valuable there that we wouldn't be able to get elsewhere.
I can't remember who gave us this.
This was the fox, the
fox
foxy
lady.
lady.
Oh, the fox did?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Ramar's just like, I don't trust her, especially. And he kind of turns and like looks at Benchwa. He's like, after how we treated her.
After
Isn't
how
not trusting her what got us into that mess of almost killing an innocent in the first place?
A what?
killing,
She's not
killing.
dead. She's fine.
Oh.
Nothing, Porus. We did not. It's
Okay.
fine.
Continue to look at the psychedelic map. I'm quite enjoying it.
Not for nothing, but I do also owe a blacksmith back in town a quest, and I feel like if we just keep on tacking on additional quests before then, while it does meet the letter of the contract, I don't know that it meets the spirit.
Right, for the halberd,
Uh,
absolutely.
Also, if it is a Fey market, I think we might want to have as many interesting things on us to trade as possible. I suspect they don't care for our handfuls and sacks of gold.
That actually does make sense. I'd be okay with waiting on this.
I think we should continue to the library and finish the quest we're on, take Winerba to her people, and then return for Gerard's quest.
Okay, I agree. And we will have more coin and maybe more interesting things to trade by then.
Agreed.
All right.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Ramaris clearly was like getting ready to like defend his position again, like not expecting everyone to agree with him so readily. And as everybody like agrees and turns and walks on, he just has this moment where he just kind of like pauses and like looks around and then just kind of like smiles a little bit and follows.
That's great. Mars is having a
You
good
made a
one.
lot of sense. I mean,
Perhaps we could offer them your weasel.
Ooh.
No comment, huh?
Take that as consent.
I am going to say I see us being far more treacherous than the Fae we've encountered so far.
What is treachery but prioritizing the own's need over the others, huh? Yes, we'll figure it out.
Whatever you want to call it.
Onward to the tower then?
Gotcha.
Mhm.
So you kind of leave the, we'll call it a little shallow cave. The stick guy wakes up and kind of rolls over on one elbow and kind of says, goodbye. Remember, you can come back here whenever you want to. And he points to Benchwa and
goodbye.
says, you, maybe not good for you. Have a good day. And then just like that, he just kind of rolls over and goes back to snoring, and his stick things start to crawl all over him again.
Quickly, we must make haste before he sees us.
Jessup is a good friend, a good ally.
Thank you, Jessup. I am sure that we will come across you again.
He just kind of waves a lazy hand and says, yes, I'm sure we will meet again. Goodbye.
I'm going to give him a very creepy gift of a piece of my hair that's knotted in the middle and tied, and then give him that.
That's
Sounds
right.
cursed.
Okay.
Yep.
So you come over and just hand that to him?
Mhm.
Okay, he takes the hair and he looks at it and he kind of sniffs it, tastes it with his tongue, and kind of looks at it. Says, looks at you as you start to walk away. What do I do with this?
Put it in a spider web. Tuck it under a pillow if you have a pillow. I don't know. It's a gift.
I shall look for a spider web. Goodbye, strange people.
Goodbye, stick-covered
Yeah.
man.
He kind of grunts a
Benchwa's
lot.
already out. He's like
And you're out.
pacing outside the door.
You got it. You're now outside. It's a cold rain again. But yeah, you are absolutely on the way to the tower. If you make haste today, you'll get there by mid-afternoon or so, which is wonderful. So we can absolutely do that. I had a... Let's see if I can dig that out really quick. Yeah, I'll grab it in a minute. Really cheap kind of updated map that I'll show you guys in a second. But yeah. So anyway, you guys are just fine. You eat if you want to, and you head off, and you're making your way to the Tower of Peskin. You go by a river, nothing major, and just keep going, which is fine.
Because we're walking.
There are a few other people that you see coming and going from time to time. Not a hugely trafficked area, but you do see some people. Some gnomes are coming kind of quickly up on your tail. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning. You've been walking for a couple hours. Light rain, nothing too heavy, but cold. They got their cloaks wrapped around them. One's got a big fur cloak, seems a bit more comfy. Some gnomes, they're scurrying up quick as they can. They got run up, and they, hey, you going to the holiday? Is that where you go? You going to Peskin for the holiday? And the other one pipes up, the holiday. It's tax day today.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Well, that does not sound like a good holiday, no.
They just kind of laugh. And, no, tax day is great. You go and you tax them, and it's good. You don't know the holiday is in Peskin?
We're not from these parts.
Oh,
Please, explain.
they kind of catch up to you then, and if you let them, they kind of look at each other and kind of giggle a bit. And say, yeah, we're heading there for the holiday because it's tax day, and tax day in Peskin is it's taxes, so it evens everything out. So you tax the rich. You knock on the door and say tax day, and they give you a handful of gold. That's how taxes work, right? Well, some places no, but in Peskin it is, so it's tax day. So we were wondering maybe you're a tax day, but you don't know anything, so that's okay. Where you from?
No, but it sounds like a very good day to be in Peskin. I assume there's no verification of local taxation qualification.
One of the gnomes goes, oh, I know what you mean. You think they'd be freeloaders. Well, it's pretty far off the way, so I don't think they worry about it too much. So, yeah, they never bugged us before, and we did it last year, too, so it was kind of fun. So, yeah, you guys should do it. Just go up and follow our lead. Just knock on the doors, say, tax day, and they'll give you money. So, yeah.
That does not sound hard.
So we're gonna hurry up because you guys are slow, and we'll see you later then. Just enjoy tax day.
I'm gonna lean in, like I'm telling a horror story, as they're getting ready to go. Like, where we're from, the poor give more to the rich on tax day.
Their eyes go wide, their jaw drops, and they kind of look at each other, kind of go giggle a bit, and say, and the monk goes, "Yeah, I know it's that way a lot of places, and that's how most places do it. It's awful. It's I don't understand that. Well, rich get greedy, but at Peskin, it's not like that. It's actually okay, and everyone loves tax day, and it's great. Oh, and if they don't give you money, you get to cause bodily harm. It's in the laws, so that's good.
Right.
Larceny day.
True.
So happy tax day! And they go like scurrying on because they're going to celebrate.
How
Wow.
much bodily harm can a gnome cause?
A kick to the shins, a good kick to the shins. That's about it. Steel-toed boots, it's a thing.
I mean,
I saw one kill a cat once. Yeah,
Oh.
I don't know.
Meow.
I suppose we should, if we pass by any large manors, I suppose we should knock on the door. But what a
Sounds like there's nothing
odd,
to lose.
yeah.
their way makes a
Good.
lot more sense. I like it.
You guys continue
Wonder.
on.
I think Ramar's is gonna be like, what is this concept of taxes? He comes, but like he comes from a small village. I don't think that they get taxed up in the mountains. I don't think that anybody they
maybe
don't
not.
produce enough resources for like barons and such to care about the land. I think.
All right, that's now canon.
Oh, no taxes in the north. That works. So you guys would be like totally pretty baffled at how this works, right? So yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I'm imagining like Sarlin getting like weirdly like specific about bureaucratic processes of taxation somehow. Like,
I thought you lived in the middle of nowhere. How do you know this?
Oh, in case you missed this little delight, here's the guy from last game. Just wanted to throw him in there.
oh,
Oh my god, he's
Uh,
creepy.
A little bit.
That's
A little
horrifying.
bit. That's what I was going for. So yeah.
He looks like some hillbilly that's like totally lost his mind. Just out in a swamp.
You're not too far
That's
wrong.
pleasant.
Worst camouflage ever. I don't know.
It's true.
There's like carrots on him. Oh, as we're walking, I'm going to kind of keep pace with Benchbaw and say, Benchbaw, my friend, she says it like she's not used to saying it. Are you okay?
Yes, I am doing fine. However, I am concerned that improper use of this gift, the scroll, might be a concern. And so I'm going to ask for your help in making sure that we can use it because I feel there's something there that I need.
I can
And he kind
study
of
it
is
further.
saying like very quietly, like this is something that I need to make sure that I explore further.
Understood. Well, I have my eye on you. She'll kind of like walk ahead.
He's like scratches his head and he's like, he wouldn't put it past her to like actually have an eye somewhere close by.
Well, she's got plenty of
Walking
spares on her
around.
pet.
I have
Yeah,
That's
many.
true.
Ooh, maybe I can learn how to do cool new tricks with my pet. Maybe they're removable eyes. I don't know.
Maybe. You can always experiment. Well, speaking of having your eyes on people, someone give me a d6, and if you get a 1, let me know.
I got a
Nice.
4.
Nothing major happens. Nothing threatening, anyway. Nothing overtly threatening. You do see a kind of not a full-fledged wagon because it's a narrow kind of road, but you do see a couple of people look like humans, and they're kind of pulling a cart. And the cart has a tarp over it, so you don't know what's in the cart. And they're just kind of got their heads down with cloaks over it because it's just raining. And as they start to pass, they just kind of like nod, "Good day," and they just keep going on. It's about 11 or noon.
I would like to stop them and say, excuse me, tax day.
No, thanks. I'm fine. They kind of look at you. They look at each other. They start laughing. We're not rich. Go tax the rich people.
He looks down at his clothes and says, but I am poorer than you. And look at how terribly I am dressed. I need those. What are they wearing?
They are not richly dressed. They've just got like tunics on and sweaters on the top, and not festive ones like you're wearing, but just regular sweaters.
Like a cloak.
Yeah,
Like,
they definitely got cloaks. Is that what you
yes,
say? Like a cloak?
yes, like that cloak. Tax day.
They both look at each other,
I
and
just want to steal people's clothes.
one of them kind of draws himself up a bit taller, and the other one kind of looks away and says, "Oh God, here we go. Oh God, no." And he kind of says, "Brian, don't do this, Brian." Brian just kind of looks at you and says, we got a job to do, so we're gonna keep going now. Besides, there's like 5 or 6 of you, and go tax rich people. We don't have what you want.
Yeah,
I look over at
Benoit, come tax the rich people.
the rich, poor. Like these are all constructs in our own imagination. And if we let these people buy, then tax day obviously does not work for the rich. He's like, how good am I doing? I'm practicing. Like he says that loud enough for everyone to hear.
That's funny.
Well,
Okay.
I can't fault your philosophical approach. I think perhaps in the interest of time and nonviolence, we should just proceed to perhaps higher paying target.
Very well. You may go.
One of the guys kind of grins. The guy who was like saying Brian don't. He just kind of grins a bit and says, "Hey Brian, we could give him a stick or two if you. It might." Brian kind of looks. If we do that, he's gonna want more. This is greedy son of a bitch over here. But Brian, we can give him a stick. It is tax day. But we're doing okay.
Damn right.
Brian goes, all right. Tell you what. You guys look like you're doing about as good as we are. So we're going to give you something for tax day, and you give us something for tax day.
Yeah, that's how it works, right? We
Takes
say tax
off
day and then you
his
say tax day.
sweater. It's obviously too
We tax
small
the
for him
product.
anyway.
Is that Stugenbrud's vest?
Yep.
Oh
Stugenbrud's
God!
vest.
It finally comes to an end here. Okay. So he kind of looks at it. He's like, all right,
It's like
all right.
stretched out and like obviously like been stretched for so long. Like
That's funny.
pulls it off.
Brian just frowning. The other guy's like, no, it's okay, it's okay. And it goes under the tarp and looks up and comes out with 2 sticks. And you haven't really seen what looks kind of like thick incense sticks, kind of a metallic powder over it, pasted on. And he goes, "These are little fire sticks. They're fun. They're just for toys, and they're great. So you light the end of it in a candle or torch or something, and it sparks all over the place, and it's fun. Basically, he's giving you 2 sparklers, and he gives you guys the sparklers. He says, "Keep it out of the rain." He keeps it under his cloak and then gives it to Benjois. This 2 sparklers, and he takes the thing. He says, "Man, you guys are cheap, but thanks." The guy takes it, puts it under the tarp, says, "Yeah, we can keep the other stuff dry with this," and he kind of shoves it under there.
Benchois now has no shirt on, and he takes the sticks and then smells them and says,
Good
"Very well,"
memory.
and sticks them in the side of his pants.
I will have you know that was once a very expensive vest. At one point in time.
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah. So now it's
and
safe in his
signed by
pants. I
a
don't
very
know.
rich man. Yes.
Cool.
I have to give you credit. You are embracing the holiday.
Embrace it. If you don't, you may as well throw it away. He like walks away, like takes the stick.
That's funny. So the guy says, "See, Brian, we can be polite. We can be polite. You did good, Brian." He pats him on the shoulder. So they each take one of the arms of the cart and they kind of just keep going on. The one guy keeps talking. He's all relaxed now. Brian's still surly. But they go on, vanishing in the misty rain. And you guys have 2 sparklers in Benchois' pants. I don't light them there. But you continue on your way. And
Sparklers burn in the rain, don't they?
yeah, but I mean, you can't, I don't think primitive ones. I'm
No.
guessing that if you had them out in the rain back then, they might start
Yeah,
to.
you probably wouldn't want to get them wet first, but once you light phosphorus, it'll go.
Yeah, but I don't know. If only we had a chemistry person here.
Yeah, I never did well in explosives. I'm much more physical chemistry at the electron level.
I just
Sorry.
remember hearing that like phosphorus, like calcium, aluminum, magnesium, those are all things that are either explosive or will burn sometimes even underwater. So, but if you get
Magnesium
them
will
wet,
burn underwater. That is true.
but if you get them wet
Mm.
first, then they might not. They have to be dry when they first light. So.
Well, we will do our best to keep them dry and go forward to bigger homes and bigger fish.
You continue, and the path gets a bit nicer, a bit more cleared, a bit more maintained. Eventually, you do find your way on this rainy and misty day. You do find your way into the town you're trying to find. So, you enter Peskin. Peskin's kind of a weird city. There's some rich people there. You know that. You've been told there are some rich people that live in Peskin. But there's no gates around the city. You just kind of go in. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of people doing that right now. But there's people out and about and tending their gardens or coming back from the fields. Someone's out just chopping wood for the fun of it and doing regular city things. Not a large town, but a decent little small town. Some of the houses are a bit small, on the small side. And it looks like a lot of the denizens are not quite as tall as a regular person is. Maybe about like 4.5 feet tall.
Oh my god, hobbits?
Maybe. You'll find out in a second. Some of the houses are quite large, bigger scale for people that are more like 8, 10, maybe even 11 feet tall. So it's this weird mix of things. It looks like the public places are generally designed with big sections and they cram small tables and chairs in there anyway. And the people you see as you're here, you do have the standard mix of there's some people, there's some elves, there's some gnomes, there's some dwarves, there's some variety there, which is great. But the main two types of people are giants. So, you got some giants there. They're going around. They seem to be getting along. They're part of the citizenry here. And the other one are about 4 foot tall, roughly, raccoon people. So, that's what you've got. So, you got the raccoon people and the giants. And that's mainly what the city is made of. So, welcome to Peskin. As a matter of fact, you come in, one of the raccoon people kind of walks up to you, and he has got, oh god, I forgot the colors on it. I think it's orange and purple. I'm going with orange and purple. Orange and purple stripes on his tunic, and he comes up there and says, "Hey guys, hi, I'm a guard. So, you're here for peaceful reasons and to celebrate tax day, I'm guessing, yeah?"
Yes,
Here's
it's
the
a-
college.
Great. Anything I should know? Anything weird? Speaking of weird, Sarlin, do you have your strange pet on your shoulder?
I do, but my hood's up and he's tucked in there.
Okay. Just his nose and eyes popping out? Just 2 eyes, I mean.
Yeah, he might, if he's looking close, he might be able to see it.
Fair. Gerard, is your eyeball on the silver necklace visible, or is it tucked away?
It's tucked under.
Oh, are you wearing it and it's just tucked under your shirt?
I feel like I would be wearing it, but I definitely would not be displaying it. It doesn't fit the vibe, and also it is an eyeball on a chain, and I feel like it would make
It
people
is.
uncomfortable. I'm not about making people uncomfortable.
Fair. Okay, so it's hidden from view on there. Good. Everything else seems to be in order and stuff. So the guy says, "All right, great, come on in. It is tax day. So remember, after you get a lot of gold, hit the taverns, support the people. Support the people. Happy tax day." And you guys enter the town proper. Nice enough looking place. The people seem like they're getting along well. Everything seems like it's going okay.
I can
as you-
imagine if their mantra is support the people.
Yeah, different place. So you do notice something else too. One of the main reasons you're here, kind of out of the ordinary. Big dark tower. Gotta be it. Big dark tower, goes up several floors. Fairly wide, but not crazily so. Big dark tower. Looks old, but intact. It looks like it's just got one main entrance on it. So you see that as well. You also see a few other things here. Go ahead.
We really don't know much about the tower other than that the book we're looking for is there and that the tower is here. That's all we know, right?
You do know, yeah, you know the book is there, and there's reputedly a library in there. All of this stuff is through Porus communing with that one dryad
Flower lady.
spirit,
Yeah.
flower lady. Yes.
Oh no, it was the mushroom networks, the
the
network.
mycelial network. I want to say, but yeah.
Okay,
mushroom
cool.
network.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No,
Then
good.
continue, Doc, your description. That was my question. I'm good.
No, you're absolutely right. So that's what it is there. While you are here, you do notice that there is a small river that kind of runs through it, and in the main court.
River or stream?
Let's go with stream. Small stream. We're only talking about 6 feet wide or something like that. It's a stream.
Sorry, I'm an angler.
No,
I need
you're
to,
good.
Like, what do you mean? How deep are we talking? What is it with current?
Not an angler stream. It's only about 6 feet wide. Looks moderately deep, but it's going through there. And the odd thing is, in the main courtyard where it's just flowing through there, and there's a few bridges on there, right? It's flowing through there and flowing straight into their tavern, which is odd. Flows straight into their tavern. There's the door of the tavern, pretty big, so the giants can fit through. And then off to the side, just a little bit, is a little opening where the stream goes straight into it. Kind of another unusual thing for any kind of city.
What's the water quality like?
It looks good. I mean, you see fish in there and stuff too. So
So it's clear.
It is clear. Clear, freshwater, good looking stream. Plants growing in there, fish growing in there. Looks pretty thriving.
Is the one guy still standing in front of us?
Oh no, he just kind of welcomed you and said, yep, you can get drinks over there, there's lodgings over there. Tax day, the rich people are kind of further out from the center of town, so you'll see their big houses, just go wandering over that way pretty much. And then you're good. Oh, carry a big sack, because you'll get gold.
Is he far away, or is he too far that if I were to call to him, he wouldn't respond?
If you called to
Could I
him, I'm
call
sorry.
him back, basically? Could I call
Very
the guy that welcomed us back there a
Sure.
bit?
Yeah, Mr. Mushroom, what do you got?
Just curious. The big tower over there, is that one of the rich people home?
Oh, no, that's not. That's okay. That's a weird place.
Oh.
It's been there. It's old. It's old,
Hmm.
and you got some people there who kind of do their job. There's a librarian there, and there's Mr. Topaz. And Mr. Topaz is a rich person. That's not his home, though, is what I mean.
Oh.
But he
okay.
likes to hang out there occasionally, and he kind of owns it, I guess. But there's Mr. Topaz who's there, and then there's the librarian. We call her the Evil Librarian. But
He-
Oh.
yeah, she won't let
Wow.
anyone take any books out,
Wow.
and she's really kind of iffy about letting you even look at them. So
Oh.
who needs a reading, right? So,
Would anybody miss her?
oh God, you say that? He kind of looks at you and says,
Yeah.
It's not a good day for murder today because it's tax day. So
Oh, who said anything about murder?
I did not say murder.
I'm just asking if she's a character that would be missed around here. She sounds
oh
nasty.
sheesh. Okay. You're already getting lawyer on me. Look, just be nice to the people. Oh, you can beat up people. It is legal to beat up people who don't give you gold on tax day. Rich people only. You can only beat up rich people.
Hmm. Is gold the only thing you can ask for on tax day?
No, people ask for different stuff sometimes. I got one friend. I got one friend. He goes around with a silver goblet. He says, "Give me something good to drink," and it kind of shoves it in their faces, and they do, because rich people always have all these carafes of stuff, from wine to whiskeys to everything good. And my friend, oh God, by the fourth house, he is so sloshed, it's embarrassing, but it works, and he does just fine. So yeah, if you got a cup, go for it.
Cool.
Okay.
One other question. What is
Yeah.
the threshold that makes one a rich person?
Well, if you got a lot of money. Oh, but you're asking the amount of money.
Right.
Yeah.
Is this like a pile of sand thing where like one digital coin, he's rich, but it's not really like that, or?
I gotcha. Well, usually we just kind of pick on the people in the big houses, the big mansions, which are back like over in that place. Kind of some trees in front of them, but if they got the big
It's
mansion,
like
we figure they're pretty
it when you
rich.
see it. Okay.
Yeah. No, I mean some of the people in the mansions don't have a lot, I guess, but most of them really do. I mean, there's a lot of them are just old families here, and we Raccoon Fae, we're here first. You know, the Giants came, we're like, cool dudes, build your own houses, because that's ridiculous. And then other people came, and it's all good, but tax day is our tradition from way back when, very dear to our hearts. And that's what we do. So a lot of the people in the big houses are raccoon folk, but there are other people that brought gold and settled in. So hey, I appreciate you guys taking the time to learn the customs and not get arrested. So very, very good.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome. You guys have a happy tax day. I'm off shift soon, and then I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna grab a big sack, maybe a cup, but man, that's dangerous. So good luck. And he goes scurrying off for the second time, faster this time, dropping to all fours to kind of speed things up.
Oh.
So there you guys are, and you're kind of in that big plaza there. There's a nice fountain there, and the stream going through into the tavern and doubles as an inn. You can kind of maybe barely make out a whole bunch of fancy houses that are just in the hills, just in the distance on there. That would be the rich people places. People are generally happy because it is tax day and it is legal to go and beg for gold.
I know that we said that we didn't want to get distracted by more side quests, but after seeing how expensive Gerard's weapon was, and everybody seems to say that there's no downside to going to take gold from these rich people.
It does sound
I
like
don't.
literally
Raccoons
free
don't
gold.
lie.
Or one
I
of the
think we
only.
should go.
I mean,
We should go try to at least one big house.
My only
I agree.
thought is if we find the library owner, can we not ask him for gold? Can we maybe ask him for a book?
Ooh, that's smart. Sorry, that was out of character. I just got really excited.
Just wanted
Oh,
to
I
plant
like.
that seed.
I think Sarla may have said, "Ooh, very
Yeah,
smart,"
ooh,
instead.
under my hood. Ooh.
That's a very good idea that I really should have thought of.
You would have thought of it, Remy. Don't worry.
I screwed up. I absolutely screwed up. I'm going to ask for a leap of faith here. I'm going to ask to kind of go back a bit. It's not raccoon spirits. I totally screw up. They're possum fae. They're possum fae.
Yeah.
So I totally apologize. They are possum fae.
Guard your toes.
Okay.
My bad. I did this like 2 weeks ago and totally forgot. But yeah, possum fae.
There's so many teeth everywhere.
There you go.
And that weird
possum
tail.
Yeah, everything else still holds. All the stuff, all the traditions, all that stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that weird tail, that kind of stinky smell.
I'm so. Oh
I mean,
my
both
gosh, I'm
species
so
love
curious
trash.
as to why. Oh, I love it.
I don't know. I've been close to a possum a couple times. They're not too bad.
They're very clean and they eat ticks and don't get rabies.
That's right.
So,
Wow.
fun fact about me: when I was in college, I was in Florida, and it's warm there. So not when you just leave your dorm just to go outside. Sometimes you don't wear shoes, and there's lots of stray cats. And I felt one brush against me one day when I was hanging out with my friends downstairs, and it licked me. And then I looked down, and it was a possum.
Oh my
Not a
god.
good friend of the
My
possum.
feet. Sorry to bring up my feet again, but it's
Emma, are you soft launching your feet OnlyFans?
hey guys, here's the website.
How many animals have touched your feet? I don't know.
Yeah, funny.
Not counting people. Okay, so
It was. I felt really bad because I screamed, and then the poor thing looked so horrified and upset with me, and it ran away. And I got called possum toes for a full year.
Oh, I love it.
Yep,
that's great.
I would walk
That's
down the
great.
sidewalk and someone would have written it. It was all my friends. Just back
At
in the day,
least it
but,
didn't play dead. If you truly horrified it, it would have played dead.
No, and I wouldn't have heard it, but I was just as terrified because I wasn't expecting that.
That's funny. I love it.
Anywho,
That's
One
great.
day I'm
Emma,
gonna
what
have
was for you?
a whole collection of animals that play dead. So like I'm gonna have a possum, I'm gonna have a hognose snake, I'm gonna have some fainting goats. I just feel like every time a loud noise happens in my house, everything is just gonna fall over.
I like it.
That's
That's
awesome.
so ridiculous. I love it.
Ooh, ask me about
Oh, that's
my
fun.
river otter thing next time we have downtime. I have a story.
Okay. All right.
Otter. Okay.
Woof, that was fun. Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna go to the tower first
Okay.
and tax day asking for a book.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh.
So
If he's there, yeah.
okay. So you go over to the tower, which is not in the center of town, but it's more so at the end of it, not where the big houses are. But you go to the tower, it's kind of secluded off there. You go walking up there, and there is the big door, which is closed. And if you want to, you can try to open it or knock or whatever you guys want to do.
Horace just goes up and knocks on the door.
Okay. And you hear this, oh yes, just a minute, just a minute. And this guy comes and answers. And that is Topaz. The
Okay.
possum
Oh,
fairy spirit.
I love him. Oh, this is why it matters that they were possums, not raccoons.
Yes, I
because you already had this
apologize.
art for
I already had it all
Topaz.
set
Got
up,
it.
but yeah. I couldn't
Got
like
it. I
that's
love
a really bad looking
him.
raccoon, yeah. So Topaz, the possum fairy spirit is there. He is carrying a sword. That's not an AI screw up, it's a real screw up. The sword is broken all over the place. Looks like it's been hammered together or kind of pieced together like bad Legos. It's just bad. Okay, it looks like it's gonna fall apart any minute. He's sipping something a little bit stronger looking than wine, maybe brandy or something like that. It looks like he's in a pretty good mood. He says, "Hello, welcome to my library. This is my library. It's Happy Tax Day. Usually people visit me at my house, and I was going to head there soon, but I can give you peasants something. Do you have your bags?
Yes,
Bags.
there's a
Present the
bag.
bags, please."
Oh,
Well, we were also hoping though for more than, or maybe not money.
Oh, okay.
We have
What
a very
would you like on this
specific
tax day?
request.
could we have a book, please?
A book. Yes. Hold on. Well, come in.
Well, this was
Do you
much
guys
easier
want? You
than
can
I
come in.
thought
Do
it
you guys
would
want to
be.
come in?
Yeah.
I would love to go in.
Royce walks right in.
A specific book, not just any book though.
Specific book?
Do we remember that we don't know? Sorry, just a reminder because it's been like a month, I guess. We don't know what it looks like, what it's called. It's
We
just
do know what it's called.
You do.
We do?
You do know
Yeah.
what it's called.
what is it called again?
You saw it briefly. It's the Book of Night. You saw a little bit of a flash in your mind.
Thank you.
It looks like this.
Thank you. Okay.
Now,
For some reason,
that word eclipse on there, ignore that. AI did weird stuff, but the Book of Night.
Well, I am just wondering because always learning things, important things. Do you happen to have books about night?
Books about.
So is it coincidence that the book on top says eclipse on it? We're ignoring that?
Yes. Well, ignore the eclipse part.
Yeah, sorry about that. It holds that eclipse
That-
spell, but
That was a specific spell, yeah.
yeah, that's an AI glitch on this one. My bad. I just didn't want to spend the whole damn night rendering over and over again.
Oh, that's right. We wanted for the spell. I remember now.
It's actually the second installment in the Books of Night.
Yeah, you got this whole series of them.
So see. Sorry,
God.
just write that.
Yeah, it's based on the Twilight movies. No. All right, so we got the Book of Night, and yeah. So he says, "Oh well, I have to admit, it is my library, and I'm very proud of it. But I don't really know where most things are. There are some cool books over here with lots of pictures in them, which I enjoy. If you want, go upstairs, talk to the librarian. I'm sure she may honor tax day.
Well, doesn't
if
she
you have any
work
trouble,
for
call me.
you? Yeah, can't you tell her to order it?
She doesn't really work for me exactly.
Oh,
But
Tower was
what
here
if
when
we
I got
hurt
here,
her
but
if
it's
she
fine.
doesn't?
I don't want to break the
I'm
rules.
sorry, what did you say,
If
George?
she refuses, are we going to hurt you or her?
His eyebrows go up a bit, his little possum eyebrows, and he says, no, I definitely am going to honor tax day. Let's talk to the librarian, see if we can get that strange book that you want, and see what happens. I don't know. But
thank you.
I was right up the stairs there.
your-
Just call for the librarian; she'll appear. I'm sure of it. But no, she's not my lackey exactly. It's just I own the property now, and she's part of it. She's part of the library, actually.
Oh, how is she part of the library?
Well, she kind of came with the books, or the books came with her. I'm not certain.
That's interesting.
It is. Who are you, by the way? You don't live here, do you?
Oh, no, I'm Porus. It's a delight to meet
Good
you.
to meet you. Oh, it's such a soft, squishy hand. It's
Oh,
a pleasure.
thank you.
Oh, my pleasure.
Thank you.
And you kind of sniff.
I do.
Yes.
I try to maintain a certain moisture level, so you
seems
gotta
quite
take care
nice.
of yourself.
Quite, it's pleasantly
Excellent.
moist. Pleasantly moist. And he turns to the others, and you all are. I'm Topaz, if I haven't introduced myself.
My name is
Robaris.
Benoit.
Good to meet you.
Mhm.
At the
I
next
like when you
hurry.
get everyone talking at once.
Well, and I will say Gerard will be like, and I'm happy with gold for tax day, if I'm
Gold
being
is good. I'm
honest.
with you, my friend. And he kind of opens one of his pouches at his side. He sticks in a hand, gets a handful of golds. Here you go. Where's your pouch?
Robaris will just kind of like flick
please.
open a little pouch. Yeah.
Here you go. And he happily puts it in, very trick or treat Halloween type style, right? There you go. Happy
Oh.
tax day.
And that's one handful of gold.
Handful of gold.
Amazing. Happy tax day.
Happy tax day. Oh, go
This
look
is
for
a
your book. I think
great
gold is better.
holiday.
It's a good. It keeps, just between you and me, since you're new here, it keeps the peasants placated and pleasant,
Oh.
and everybody's happy. You should hit the bars after it gets dark because people go crazy on tax day.
Right. Support
Yeah.
Yes.
each other.
Yes,
Excellent.
it's good. It's a good day.
Well,
It's a good day.
if we do have an issue with the librarian, would you
Yes.
mind if we call on you a bit?
Oh, please don't have an issue
Oh,
with the librarian.
okay.
Just do not.
Oh, okay.
Do not have an issue with the
Right.
librarian.
Okay. If we need some extra convincing, though, could we call on you?
The librarian is the librarian. Librarian is very strict about books and leaving the library.
Okay.
I can honor tax day if the librarian won't give you a book. I can give you gold instead. You can ask. There's no harm in asking. I don't think anyone has ever asked for a book on tax day. Good luck. It's been very good to know you. Please don't cross the librarian.
Okay. I will make sure that we are all on nice behavior.
Best
Yes.
behavior. Yes. That
Okay.
sounds
Nods
lovely.
to group. Okay.
Good.
Horace
All
fully
nod. Yes,
understanding
good.
He can't control
Okay.
anyone.
Okay. And don't damage any of the books, please.
Oh, no. Silent would never let that happen.
Whose son? Oh, that's that one. Oh, hello. Yes.
Yes.
Don't damage the book. Good. You keep track of the books. Anyway, happy tax day. Go get a book.
Happy tax
after-
day.
When we start to walk away, I might pull Sarlin aside or wait for her either way and say, Sarlin, do you have any magic that could help you detect a specific book?
Well, I'll kind of like whisper to my little dude
Oh,
on my
God.
shoulder.
Yes.
I need you
What
to
is
go
it?
amongst the books and find a very specific book. However you do it. You can't read? You have so many eyes.
I see the letters. I don't know what they mean.
Can you remember
You must eat them
5 in a row?
What's that,
The
Gerard? I'm gonna turn your volume up.
librarian will probably.
I said, you must eat them to gain their power.
No, don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
Please don't eat the book.
Secrets
The
of
books
power.
are delicious.
He's trying to get you in trouble.
I think
Maybe
the
I'll try
librarian
one or
will
two.
probably show us the book. It's just whether or
true.
not we can leave with it.
Well, just keep in mind that I can always fly away with it or something, but that would leave you all there. I don't want to make her angry at the same time, so we'll have to see, I suppose.
I wonder how tough this librarian is, what manner of creature she is.
Don't, Sarlin, the people seem very scared of the librarian. I don't know.
I
Let's go
am
find
into
out at the very
librarians.
least.
Let's go and meet her, yeah? Or him.
So we-
yeah, who knows?
Be a
We will
distraction.
seduce the librarian.
That works. Sometimes that works.
Excellent. It
Yeah,
seems
I
like
mean-
we all have a job.
Everyone's got a job.
I'll run
Yeah.
interference. Yeah, I'll run interference.
You
Tough
just
job,
might
but
be
someone's gotta
ugly,
do it.
I feel. So
Yes, my charisma presence. I'm feeling very present heavy today. So
There you go. Who might argue?
okay.
All right, so is everybody going up the stairs, which wind around on the interior of this tower? And it goes up to the second level and presumably the third level.
I'll hang towards
Are
the
there
back. That is obvious.
are there windows in this building?
There are some windows. They're not windows that can be opened. They're like stained glass windows,
Oh.
very pretty, but they're not windows
Mhm.
that can be opened. I mean,
Okay.
I'm sure you'll find a way to open them
Um,
anyway, but yeah.
Yeah, Thyra is basically circling the building,
Okay.
like trying to track us as we move through it in general.
You know what? Just to be okay. Let's give let's go ahead and give an instinct roll for Thyra. No stakes. It's just for fun to see if she can see your shadows through the stained glass.
8 hope.
8 is not huge, so she's having some trouble finding
No, it's
exactly where you are.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. All right. So you guys going up to floor 2?
Oh, and I get to mark a hope. Haha.
So it winds around quite a bit, goes up about 20 feet there, and you exit into the second floor. Looks pretty much like the first floor. Very nice, very ornate. A lot of good books. A lot of them you're sensing very, very old. Maybe some new, acquired from somewhere. But a lot of books in here. A few tables for people to sit and read and stuff too. So there's nobody in here. I mean, it's tax day, but it's very, very empty. There's enough light to read by because of the stained glass windows. And it's daytime. Well, it wouldn't be bright because it's a rainy day, but yeah. There's also stairs going up to the third floor. You don't see anybody in here.
I'm just gonna start
Hello?
looking at while they're doing
Hello.
that. I'm just gonna start looking at like bookshelves too. See
Okay,
if they're alphabetized. Is it the Dewey Decimal System? What's going on here?
gotcha. You go up and start looking at them. Looks like it's organized by various categories. You're not quite sure what the system is.
Are
Ramaris
there
calls out hello.
multiple like floors? Like one of
Yes.
those libraries that has okay.
Yes.
Looking up, do we see anyone kind of circling or on the ceiling or anything creepy?
Doesn't look like it. Ceiling looks like a
Okay.
normal ceiling, normal stone ceiling. Yeah.
Okay.
Good thought, though,
I
for
mean,
next
they're
time.
possums, so I don't know if they're
Yeah,
just
it's true
hanging.
too. That's funny.
Yeah.
I should have done that. All right. So
Okay.
Ramaris has said hello, and that seems to trigger something, and the dust swirls pretty much the center of the library, and the shape takes form. And it is indeed the librarian. And the librarian sees all of you, and basically says, "Hello.
Oh.
Good to see you. Your readers all, I take it." Notices
yes.
the little creature on Sarlin's shoulder, says, "Except for that beast. What kind of books would you like to find? How can I help you today?" And that's a picture of the evil librarian. That's her name.
Gerard is
Happy
also
tax
a tax
day!
Yes. So
Happy tax
to
day.
answer your first question, we were looking for a specific book, and we were curious. It's my friend recommended it to me. It's something about night, like a book of night or a night book or books about night. Do you have anything like that on the topic?
We do have sufficient information on the seasons, on the different cycles, diurnal, nocturnal. Yes. One floor up, follow me, please. And she glides. She just, I mean, the silk dress comes down and pretty much covers her shoes, but her head doesn't move up and down like people do when they walk. She just glides, the stairs, glides up, doesn't even look back for you to follow, moves at a fairly slow pace, around and around, and you guys are on the third floor. Everybody going? Cool.
Yeah.
She stops in front of this particular bank of books. And she says, "The books are here, various types. Some are very, very simple books for children. Some are more complicated. Some even are magical. I leave it to you." And she kind of bows in deference. Seems very helpful so far. You got all the books there. Books on twilight, books on nighttime, books on the sun, books on different things like that. So different kind
Do we
of...
see the Book of the Night?
Give me a roll. Let's go ahead and see if we can do that. And that would be a knowledge roll, I think. So give me a knowledge roll, see if you can find it.
I suppose we're all looking, so there's
Okay. Absolutely no problem with all of you looking.
I got an
Well,
11 with fear.
15, hope heavy.
15, you would find it. If anyone feels with fear, let me know.
I did.
You fell with fear?
I
We'll
also
get to
did.
you in a
Oh,
second.
I'm sorry. I got an 11 with fear. Sorry,
I
Connor.
got 17 with fear.
Okay.
I don't think an 11's a failure.
Each one
Is
Mars
it?
did not look. That's okay if you didn't.
I
No,
was
it did,
busy introducing myself to the librarian.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I walk up to the librarian
Let's do that first.
and say something tacky like, are you a late fee or will you haunt my life forever?
She kind of
And
smiles. She
then
this
just leaves
cold,
it.
closed lip smiles. If you are good to the books, I am good to you. Now, Gerard, were you approaching the librarian and doing the aforementioned stuff or no?
I was also looking for the book. I rolled a 17 with fear.
17 with fear. Okay, so you succeeded, but kind of nervous about that. Horace, you got a 12 with fear, right?
11.
11 with fear, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Fun, I should say, for me. But yeah.
Oh, no.
So I'm gonna take the fear on that. Gerard, you got a with fear too, right? With 17. Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to, since I found it first and I'm talking, run my finger along the spine and just kind of like take it out.
You found it. Good.
Found it. Have it.
Okay. So Solomon rolled pretty high and got that and found the book and starts to pull it out. Horace, interestingly enough, you didn't quite catch that, and it's with fear. But you found it. You're positive you found the Book of Night. Looks exactly like it. You're positive. You're not near, well, about 6 feet away from Sarlin, but you found the book. You're convinced. The Book of Night, right down the spine. That's what you found.
Oh, well, this was so easy. And
So
Horace,
you both found it at the same time.
but I'm looking at a different
Just
book.
to
is what I
clarify, a
understand.
different book. You're
Okay.
about 6 feet away, looking at a different section of this. You found the book about the same time Sarlin found the book also.
Oh.
And
That's
Gerard found the book
interesting.
too. She sees it. Gerard, you see it by the book Sarlin found, and you found are the same book. The Porce is over there and has found the book also, apparently.
Great. So have we all vocalized that we found it then?
I'll just kind of look suspicious if we're doing, and I'm going to start opening the book and like thumbing through it to look for the specific spell that we need.
Gotcha. Meanwhile, Benchois,
Or-
the librarian, turns to you, and now she does smile. Seems very genuine. And she says, "Do you have any books or scrolls or anything interesting with writing upon it?"
Books and scrolls with writing? No, but I am one to definitely judge a book by its bindings, and then asks if it says basically, he's like, I don't ever bend the spines, but I would bend my morals to get to know you a little better.
How do you do that? That's pretty impressive. Okay, awesome.
You wouldn't have to bend them very hard.
Maybe not. That's awesome. Just out of
I think he
curiosity and a
might
bit
be
of fun.
interested in bending some spines too.
Yo,
Hmm.
nice.
The book spines. Yes, I wash my hands before touching sacred tomes. It's out of respect.
Just
She
good manners.
smiles and nods, and she's just kind of thinking and smiling and nodding. And I think you've earned a presence roll with that. Go for it.
Let's do it. Okay, so Ben Schwa has this feat that he took. It's an ability, excuse me, called Bold Presence. When you make a presence roll, you can spend a hope to add your strength to the presence roll. And
Ooh.
he does also happen to be, well, moderately clothed here. So he's going to like flex and
Oh
make
yeah, you
this
lost your
present
shirt.
roll. Yes, I did lose my shirt.
Yeah, so you're
And
shirtless and wet and flexing in front of the librarian. Got it.
yes. And that is a, let's see, with hope, I'm looking at these numbers and I'm
Hope
having
is
a hard
good.
time adding 7 and 4. So
Love
that's
it.
an 11 plus 3. So 14.
Not bad. Not bad.
14 with
So,
hope.
not bad. It's
Yes.
around slightly above average on there. So it's not bad. She kind of looks at you and kind of smiles a bit, and This could be interesting. This could be interesting. We'll see what happens. Were you actually looking for a real book? Or are you just here with your friends?
I am only here to support the creator of the book's goods. Yes, we're looking for a very important book. I actually was not there the day when they heard about this book, so I'm here for moral support.
I suppose I could have a book request, perhaps.
Yeah,
And
Mars
like
comes up
Remy
there.
looks. Yeah, he's kind of like looking right. I don't think he's ever been in a library before. I don't think he's ever seen this many books before.
Maybe not.
So he's like, so are there books about like a lot of things?
She smiles kind of patronizingly at you and tells Mars, yes,
Hmm.
there
But
are.
what about like things in nature? Like, are there books about like plants and like
Yes,
herbs?
there are. Many of them are illustrated,
Oh,
which is quite useful.
what? There
Oh,
can be
yes.
pictures in books. I thought they were places for words.
She you could see her you could see her eyes close for a moment and then open again, like fluttering after a moment. And she opens her mouth for a minute and then closes it again and says, no, some books do have pictures. Then she turns
Oh,
back
well,
to Ben Schwa, totally blowing off from Mars. And you seem to have said the magic word earlier, that you support the books, you're here for the good of the books, or something like that. And she takes a step closer to you. And she says, I too am here for the good of the books. Can I count on you?
Like a good librarian, you can shush me all you'd like, and definitely count on me. Yes.
Her look is she's looking straight at you. Her look is well. Go ahead and get a free insight roll here. Let's see how you're interpreting this.
All right. Insight is, of course, let's see. We've got presence and knowledge.
This one would be
Perceive,
instinct. Sorry.
instinct. Okay, that is a 21 with fear.
Solid. Oh my god. The fear is
wowie,
apt here.
wowie. Use it. Pull a hard
The
move. Throw
there you
some
go.
crazy book ghosts at us.
The fear is apt here because she hears you being a champion of the books. And she is starting to bond with you. So your flirtation's working. You're not getting she's not checking you out, even though you're in shape, you're flexing, you're half nude and you're wet, but she's not checking you out, but she's looking at you, and what seems to have moved her the most is that you are the champion of the books. And you see the wheels in her mind turning as she digests this. And it seems she has interest in you. The fear part, why is she interested in you? You're champion of the books, and she's looking at you with that high roll. Maybe something of an ally in the task that she has to do.
Mm.
Then she turns
What
back to Mars and
tasks?
says, would you like me to show you the children's books, or medical books, or taxonomy books, or...
Are there we are going and he pulls out like the little sketch of the map and he's like, we're going to be traversing the desert into the cliffs. Are there any books about herbs in those areas?
There are books about plants and animals in the desert. That is actually an astute question. My opinion of you has just risen. Follow me. And she kind of goes to the opposite side of the library with Romaro Cinto and shows you a section. And basically, it's a desert survival section. Several books do have illustrations and plants and animals and even the peoples of that area.
We may
Do
actually
you have
want to stay
any?
here for a few days. That really could be useful.
Now, jumping
Can I
back.
copy? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Yeah,
No,
jump
you're
back.
good. Go ahead.
I was about to say, like, could I maybe copy some of these? Do you have any? I don't think I have any paper. Does anybody have any paper?
There are tables and chairs here, so you can. There's reading lamps too. So if you wanted to, it's set up for it that way.
While we're in a section on desert ecology, would you perhaps have any books on desert megafauna?
Above board, megafauna meaning
Large
Large animals?
species. Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
Okay.
I seek knowledge of a
Dragons.
dragon
Plants,
called Pagada.
fauna, animals. Mega,
Ah,
big, camels, big things, not frogs
gotcha, gotcha.
and
Thank you.
bugs.
Okay, the librarian knew, but I didn't. So okay. So the librarian comes on and says, "Yes, absolutely. That would be the section over here." And she points to just a few books there, but pretty much seems to be what you want: large desert animal types of things, and large
Would any of
desert
them
plants too.
cover Pagada?
You're looking it up, and yeah, we'll get there. Actually, go ahead and let's see if you got it. Just for sheer luck of the dice, let's do a knowledge roll and see if you can find it right away.
When we have a minute, I want to do a knowledge roll on the actual librarian.
Okay.
Wolf, that is a 9 with fear.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
The first book you had doesn't show the Pagada, which is the sand dragon. Pretty fierce. But the section there seems to have pages ripped out of there. The librarian notices, she says, "I'm so sorry, I'm terribly sorry. Vandals. And she pats your shoulder. She actually pats your shoulder. She seems corporeal, even though she formed out of nothing. You feel it. And she kind of whispers to you, very concerned. She says, "It's okay. I remember that. They've been dealt with."
Oh.
And then she says, "Try one of the other books. I'm sure you can find something." Jumping back to
Right.
the others who have found the book. Got a few others. So we've got Sarlin and Porus. Gerard's gone over to look at the desert stuff. You both found the right book. What are you going to do?
I found it. So easy. And Forrest pulls it out.
I'm not going to say anything about her finding the book. I'm just going to keep the book that I found because I'm not sure what she found, but either way, I'm not sure what's going on.
Okay. Did you guys
Well,
both pull the books out?
I don't think it's a simple mistake. Like, she clearly thinks that it is the book, so maybe there's a reason behind that, and I don't know what that is. So I'm not going to necessarily say anything. But actually, I would like to.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say, Sarlin, you had already pulled a book out, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I'm sure is the correct one. But I don't know for sure that
Right.
what you pulled isn't the correct one either. So,
We can't metagame, right? So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I am going to do a knowledge check on the librarian.
Oh, okay. So
I'm going to try and figure out what kind of creature she is. Oh, I rolled a 15 again. Also hope heavy.
okay, it's not bad. It's not
Nice.
stellar, but it's not bad. So, yeah, you know magic. I mean, you're a hedge witch, so you know magic, and this is a magical creature for sure. She's probably pretty damn old. She's probably kind of anchored here, with caveats. Didn't roll high enough for the caveats, but she is corporeal. She can form into a person, basically. She can also unform, pretty much at will. Doesn't need food, drink, rest, any of that stuff. If you're worried about weaknesses or hard to kill, she's gonna have some magic to fight with. Will take bodily damage when she's beaten that way. She won't be able to reform for a bit. So something like that. She's gonna be very knowledgeable about everything in here, but not knowledgeable about anything outside of the books.
Okay.
Have I? You go. You go.
No. Go ahead.
You go.
You're
You
finished.
go.
Okay. Hear me out. Because when we were talking with the dryad, like we were able to like fuse powers and like connect with nature. Were we able to connect with the books so much because books come from trees?
I think that was the argument because it's got the wood in there and stuff like that, even if it's got a little bit
Can
covered on it.
I try and connect with the book and see if I can find the information we're looking for? if it's like actually in my hands, that feels different than being a million miles away.
Right, the book that you thought is the right one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you go over, maybe sit at a table, maybe just stand and do that.
I
What's it
think I
look like?
just let my like hands just kind of sprout and grow and cover very gently. It's not like ripping anything apart. I would hope that would be apparent to the librarian. It's still
Right.
closed, so it's just in, and I'm just trying to seek the information that.
Love it. Okay,
suggest.
so you notice the librarian is watching you very carefully. And you're
Mhm.
doing this. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that. So go ahead and give a roll. Higher is the more information. But
That would be.
above table, we know this is not the right book. So it'll get interesting.
She doesn't know that.
I know,
mean,
above table, we don't know. We know that's not, so.
Mhm.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
I guess
but
that's my
okay.
way of saying I'm sorry, it's not my fault. Go for it.
Okay, and just am I using Fun Girl Network or am I?
Yes, I
Well,
think
what am I
so.
rolling? Okay. That is a 13 with hope.
Okay, so it's the 13 with hope, so it's right in the middle. But it's hopeful, so that's good to get your hope. I think you guys are probably full of hope now, aren't you?
I was
We have a
completely
lot.
frustrated.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so you got hope as you do this. As you start to do this, your hands are over. You just start to kind of, your senses seep into it or whatever that looks like. And the roll wasn't stellar, but it's enough to get a feel for it. As you're doing this, you sense a presence. And you sense shock and surprise and aggression. Waves of it just coming off of this book. Surprise that you found it out. Surprise that you discovered its ill intent. And then there's this backwash, and it just feeds you knowledge. And when I say feed you knowledge about the Book of Night, this thing
Ooh.
feeds you false knowledge all about the book. So it's feeding you stuff that you're going to be convinced is absolutely true when it's absolutely not. And it's just kind of letting back into you, letting your mind, your brain, with all this fake knowledge on it. We're going to see if it succeeds on here. Okay? So there's a level you've got to hit.
Just trying to
It's
see.
going to be, you can do knowledge or you can do instinct. Knowledge to fight the errors in it and logic it out, or instinct to know that this can't be right, something's wrong here. This information is coming too fast, too hard, something's wrong. How do you want to fight it?
With instinct.
With
Hear
instinct.
me out.
Higher the roll, the better, of course.
Would this count as a please don't eat me situation?
What do you guys think? I'm kind of tending toward a yeah.
It's in the vein.
Oh yeah, this feels like a dangerous thing that is trying to somehow consume Porus.
Yeah, I
It feels
feel like
predatory.
not again.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely
Yeah,
predatory.
yeah,
That's a
I
good word
agree.
for it.
I'm here for
Okay.
it. Spend your hope.
Good word for it.
Use your
Cool.
use your
Do it,
experience.
survive.
What is
Yes.
that? Is that one hope or two or three or what is that? When you do
One hope to add. It's one hope
One
to
hope for the
add
two
One
your
hope.
points.
experience.
Okay, cool. Thank you. That okay, so I'm gonna do instinct plus another 2. So it's 4. Okay, everybody,
Good luck.
please, this is not that one kind of day. Ten with fear.
Okay. Wow, after all that? Ooh.
That was with 4.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay. So sorry about that.
Me too.
All right. Well, you guys see, Horace not exactly stagger back as going over the book, but just kind of maybe sets the book down a bit, whatever. You got a sudden headache, that's for sure. Maybe just from reading too fast, maybe from doing the fungal network and getting all that information, but you feel a bit off. Your head's definitely pounding. Other than that, you don't see any heavy-duty signs of things that have gone on. But you've definitely got some very, very distinct things that you believe to be true about the Book of Night. You believe it's very valuable. You believe it's going to help you on that quest. It's been in your mind now, and it knows the quest you're on. You believe it's necessary to have this particular book with you to take back. You believe a whole bunch of other weird stuff. You believe there's a whole bunch of strange spells in there, and you think you know how to use them, and you think that you're going to be the one who's going to be casting them, or maybe someone else is equally qualified. So you've got a whole bunch of different weird thoughts about this now.
Okay, so fingers retracting. Sarlin, this is incredible. One, this is like, I think it's like, I've got it all up here, okay? I don't even know if we necessarily need the book. Also, you might have to like train me a little bit. I think I could do these myself a little bit. I don't know. This is it. I wonder if we should go.
I'm going to reach for the book because I'm curious, and I don't know any of this internal monologue has happened. So I'm going to reach for the book and just say, let me see that book.
Going above board a little bit. How in my mind is this thing? Like, am I going to be like? Is my personality still the same?
Yes, you are
okay.
you. It's just you
Okay.
value this book very highly. You think it's got a lot of valuable stuff that can help your party.
Be very gentle. I think very old, very, very valuable. I know you know that though. Like you're gentle. So what am I saying?
Sure. I know how to handle a book. So she'll take it and
Agreed.
carefully and just kind of like, she's going to open it and just kind of like sift through it, trying to see what Porus was talking about.
Okay.
There's lots of spells in there, so many, and I think they can really help her a whole lot.
You can tell right off as you're going through the book and reading it the old-fashioned way, or kind of browsing it, scanning it. The words seem to appear on the page as you turn the page, like a split second later. So that's kind of off-putting. But you start to read this thing and you kind of scan the tops of it. And as you're doing this, you're going to have to make the same roll on this too. So,
Sorry,
you
what
could
kind of
do-
roll was it?
yeah, you could do knowledge or you could do instinct. You could do instinct to think, hey, this isn't right, I got to fight it off. Or knowledge like, there's too many mistakes here, this is wrong. Good God, I don't want to kill you all over a book. Jesus.
It's not good.
Would the
Oh, fuck, I rolled a 6. Hope heavy! Huh.
Yay! Here's the hope you've got. The hope is, wow, this book's really going to help me. So you absolutely agree with Porus. In your mind, this book is invaluable. You're definitely going to take it back on your quest, and it can help you in so many ways.
But I know it's not the book we're looking for, but it's very valuable, yes?
Very valuable. Very valuable. I'm sure in your mind it is, yeah, it's got lots of spells in there and everything.
Well,
Another
if it's the
weird
same
thing that
information
happens.
I got. Sorry, I was going to say, just to clarify, I think this is the correct book. So if you have the same information that was fed to me, you also now think this is the same book. Is my understanding correct there?
Do I?
You
Because I found the other book.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Let's see. I think that
Oh,
in this
Can
case,
is it like, you
Go for it.
know that, like, is it that, like, Sarlin knows that the eclipse spell is in the first book,
yes.
but also believes that this book is an important book to follow?
Yes, it's not going to be a duplicate, but maybe
Okay.
a lost sister volume or something like that. And it's going to be extremely important and vital to you.
So I'm going to kind of lean down and say, Porus, this isn't the book we were looking for, but this is more valuable than what we were looking for. We need this book.
Okay. Should I hold on to it or should you? Well, I mean, we have to ask first. That's not what I'm suggesting. I mean, should I like literally hold it, not hold on to it? But
You
would you
hold
like me to
that
carry
one. I will hold the other.
it? Okay.
You're easier to overlook. We may need to
Well-
steal it if she forces us to. We have to have that book.
I don't know if I feel like tax day, right? It's tax day.
Yes, tax day. It's legal.
Okay. Well, the asking part is legal.
Oh,
So is the
I
demon
also, would I know offhand if the other book, it has the spell we need? Would I know, can I copy that onto something and is it still like viable, or do I have to have that actual page or the actual book? How does that
The
work?
original, the good book, right?
Yes, the original
Yeah.
book that we actually came for.
As you're looking at the original good book, you realize these are not going to be copied. This is heavy duty stuff.
Mm.
And are you taking time to actually go through it and really look at the stuff?
I mean, I
I
would
mean,
have thumbed through
Ramaris
to what I
already is
needed.
taking time, so yeah.
I would have thumbed through to what I needed and then been like, okay, this is the spell we need. Can I copy it? Do we have to take the whole book? Can I rip the page out? Like,
Gotcha. It looks like you're going to have to take the whole book, unless you're about whole sections, like whole chapters on things. The book itself has a lot in it. This. Those are some of the main spells on the book. Each spell is very long and takes like an hour to cast. Pretty much a chapter.
oh, no big deal.
They're
Everywhere
huge.
in the
This is a
world?
heavy, yeah, this is a very, very heavy duty book. Meanwhile, while you're discovering all this craziness, we've got, who's next to the librarian? I think Gerard was looking at things. I know Benchois is. I know Ramaris is over in
I
the
think
same
then, yeah,
desert area.
Ben
so the
Schwaz
three of
with
you-
the librarian, yeah.
Okay, so I think the three of you are pretty close to her. As this is going on with the other two, the librarian just closes her eyes, just clucks. Such weak minds. Such weak minds.
What is
She kind of
wrong?
glances back at the other two. Oh, they can't handle their words. Happens.
Like a strong ale, or more like they can't handle the words they say?
More like a strong ale, perhaps.
Mm, yes. Is there any way to reverse a strong ale, but to let the time pass?
I really have no sympathy for the weak-minded. I'm sorry.
Oh, spicy. Well, I must go. And he takes out a. Well, it appears that my compadres need emotional support, and he takes out his little tiny like tissue in his pocket, which reluctantly he grabbed before giving away his jacket, and wipes a little splitch off the table. He's like, "That was bothering me," and then turns and leaps away.
She looks after you, almost longingly. You have an idea why, but she looks after you. She says, sighs again. Ah.
As he
Leaves
walks
the two
across,
brothers looking at the desert books.
he calls over and says, "Now, who is weak-minded over here?"
Oh,
I'll say jokingly, that was me.
oh no, no,
Not knowing that it's maybe partially true.
we found it. We found it. So yay!
What did you find?
The book and
Like
exhibit. Yeah.
We found
Ooh,
something more important, though.
Mm-hmm.
what could be more important than the book?
I'm honestly thinking about becoming a witch after this, or whatever a gender neutral term of that is. A
I
sorcerer.
support this. I support this.
Wizard. Gender.
He's like, oh no. He thinks to himself, he's like, oh no, Porus was it.
Who's the
This is-
witch?
like this is
I
not
think
Porus.
I can cast
Porus was
spells.
it.
No, it's all up
Can
here.
yes. Is there anything that that I can see on Porus that would make me feel like that would be the cause? Like, is she carrying the book?
Well, you do know something strange, that both books say the Book of Night on the spine. Sarlin, do you have the artificial book still open? Are you browsing through that?
Yeah, I probably would still have it open. I have the
Sure.
original, but I'm looking. Like the original is tucked under my arm, but I'm looking at that one,
Beautiful.
like leaning with Porus.
Gotcha. Okay. So as she's looking through this book and finding all this fascinating stuff, apparently, Bench, while you're noticing this and seeing that that book has blank pages, there's nothing in it.
Well, sacre bleu. He takes it and closes it.
No.
And
What are you doing?
I am concerned that you have been bamboozled, my beloved Porus. And
No.
he's going to say, it is time to judge a book by its cover. And then take the book and walk hurriedly over to the librarian and say, please explain.
The librarian holds her hand out for the book. She
Puts it
takes
in her
it.
hand and
And says, "This is one of the more powerful tomes that we have." And she goes over to reshelve it. It has some effect on weak minds, but I am not going to limit knowledge in any way.
Well, can you improve their mind then? Because it seems to have
I
bamboozled them.
think they both have fairly weak minds already.
I don't
Improvement will
know who
take
you're
time and
talking
study.
about. No one here with a weak mind. Maybe the rats.
Maybe
You know.
there are people who have weak minds, but Porus, I know their heart is pure, and this can make up for any weakness of the mind.
I actually have no idea what a mushroom's brain looks like.
If
So
you are worried about the influence of the book, once they get a good night's rest, they should be fine in the morning if the book is no longer in their proximity. I must warn you, they get a bit jealous if the book is gone.
we need that book, Ben Schwab. We need the book.
We do.
It has the things that we need.
Don't listen to her. Of course she doesn't want to get stuff. Of course she doesn't.
She doesn't want to do tax day.
Oh, we have not asked her if she will do tax day. Would you like me to ask? We can take the book if she says yes.
Oh, no, it's not an ask. We need to tell her that we were promised by the owner these things.
We can ask
It's
her.
not an ask, it's a tell.
Son, we win more flies with honey than vinegar. Is that? Thank you. Thinks Connor knows I'm terrible with idioms. Why do I try?
There's a book
And
of
also, would
idioms over there.
Porus?
I did warn you.
Actually, Porus would know that, to be honest, about how to attract flies. So
It's true. I attract them sometimes.
Oh my.
You don't want that.
I did warn you. You can try.
Yes. So I don't care. But we can go talk to her if you would like and ask for the book. But I am worried that it has bamboozled you. I will say it again.
Can we take
I
both?
She'll be glad to get rid of it then.
I look over at her. I look over at you, and
She walks
I
over
shrug.
to you.
My character doesn't believe you. She's immediately going for the angle of, okay, if you believe that, then she shouldn't have any problem getting rid of it, right? We'll just take it. That's fine.
Madame,
Yes.
I am of the opinion that all books should be treated with the utmost respect.
Yes.
However, a book is weighed by the knowledge contained therein, no?
I feel this is a trap, but continue.
And perhaps if the knowledge found in a book is heavy, then it would be heavy to give up. But this one appears empty, yes?
We know it is so not.
This the magic.
It is.
But as you can see, my friends who clearly have no magic and clearly are weak-minded, as we all are compared to your majesty, could clearly not use anything of this empty book, but our eyes. And therefore, may I ask if it is a reasonable request that we borrow this book for the indelible future in order to more appropriately study and learn the weight of the nothingness.
happy
Well,
tax day.
Happy tax day.
Lamar's
That's great.
describing. He's like, happy tax day.
Mars is obsessed with this. This is full, like, this is happening. That, like, every time I say it is Ramaris calling that out.
That's great.
You're like the
Marsh is
person
the
who
only one that
goes on
got gold from
vacation
it.
somewhere and comes back and they're like, yes, I was in España I am like, one with the culture. He's like, tax day,
Mhm.
it's everything.
Well, it's like he's in this interesting place where he's like realizing the value of money and like what money can get you. He is in a weird place with Benoit right now and like not loving what Benoit is doing. And so is also kind of doing this in like a flippant way to like almost intentionally to like add absurdity. I don't know.
I love that. This is great.
Ramar's
That's
in an
great, I love it.
interesting spot.
This is amazing.
I love the low stakes
Anyway.
conflicts on it. That's great.
Yes. Happy tax day.
Happy tax day. She says, I generally do not let books leave the library. There's one exception, and that's if I come with it. Do you really want that book? It is cursed, as we know. I mean, there are many
We want
dangerous
this
books. The
book, you
one over
do?
there has a poisonous spine and will kill you. There are many, many evil books. But there are many good books, too.
I've never heard of a book being evil before. That's
I
just
wish your friends would choose more wisely.
why would you put books that are evil in a library where you know people will pick it up? What about the child possums?
Yes, think of the children.
Think of the children. You wouldn't leave your they don't have electricity. You wouldn't leave poisonous books just lying around for anyone to pick up. That does not sound like a wise choice. And I know
Don't you
you
have a
seem very
restricted
wise.
section?
She looks at
Yes.
you and she says, You would ban books? I will never do that.
I think she's just saying put the poisonous ones up high for children and mushrooms.
Just, that might be a good idea, actually. I could rearrange. That's actually a good idea. My respect for you is increased. Yes.
Thank you. Safety.
I would not mind if you came with us.
I hesitate to leave my library. It is possible, but not preferable. I do need to return with the books. Before I fade, I have limited time. It would be possible.
Honestly,
Wouldn't you like to see the books used?
It is always fun. I've left a few times in the past. It's sometimes
we don't have
good,
any
sometimes
intention.
not. I believe you.
There's a situation about day. What was it? Day and a half? 2 days?
Oh, it's like 4 days away, yeah.
Oh, there's a situation 4 days from here. A very enchanted situation of, let's say, a creature of night and a creature of day unable to meet and at war, and we need a specific spell to help unite them.
Ooh,
Wouldn't you
doesn't
like
that
to
sound
see
like
it
romantasy?
used? So
Her
romantic.
eyes kind of sparkle as much as they can. And she kind of leans in towards Starlin at the moment. Says, What spell are you going to cast? Which?
Eclipse.
Even her mouth opens a bit. And she says, That will summon a dark god.
Only for a minute.
An hour.
I would
actually.
appreciate then.
A
Oh, sorry.
day. A
A
day.
day.
It lasts a day, according to the text. To
Oh,
be
I thought it was
clear.
an hour.
But what is that but a minute for them? Clearly, you're a
I think
creature
it only
of
summons
power
the
and
god if it's
knowledge.
destroyed.
You're right. This is not the power of the god. This Eclipse, yeah. Eclipse is, yeah. She says, if the book is destroyed, the dark god will
Oh, I see.
rule.
Okay.
But you would never let that happen, right? And nor would we.
Have limited power in the outside world. I don't even have my magic in the outside world.
So you're a coward?
She blinks and keeps her eyes closed again and flutters them open. Yes, I'm a coward, of course.
Thought that would get you.
She turns
She'll
back
say
to
that.
Bench. Such weak minds.
Better than
Alas.
house.
If you wish to play with the powerful magics, that is actually interesting to me. I have lived a very long time and seen many things. I am not certain it is wise. I do not require breath or air above freezing water, but you all do. This may well end you.
It
That
could.
does not sound good. But sometimes the end and the beginning are one eternal round.
She literally shrugs. This is going to be a group effort thing. So anybody who's involved in the try to do persuasion here, anybody who wants to do that, and it's going to be a presence roll. But anyone who wants to be involved in it, let me know. And the main person who's going to roll, let me know.
Can I give you time with Benchwa?
I have Benchois thoroughly trusts Porus and recognizes that Porus is bamboozled, but Sarlin and Porus are both convinced, and so Benoit would probably like just defer to whatever they say. That's what his character would do. He would look over to the people who he thinks are smarter than him and kind of defer to them.
Okay. Who's
So
going to be the main
yeah.
person presenting the argument then? You've all done a pretty good job of it, but who's going to be the main for the roles?
And this is just to convince her
Yeah,
to
this is a group
actually
role.
come with
So
us.
one person's going to do the main role to convince her to come with you guys and
For
maybe
presents,
check out the books.
it's
gonna
it'll
presents.
be
Don't
me.
do it yet. Okay, you'd be the main convincer? Okay. Then
Yeah,
the other
because I
two
got a
roll,
+3.
and if you pass the thing, which is going to be a 14, if you pass the thing, he gets a +1. If you fail the thing, he gets a -1. The two supporting
know if I
rolls
should
don't
roll.
count, but your roll counts for hope and fear. Okay?
You forget I'm a witch. You can't fail. I'm not going to let you fail.
I am not worried about failure, just which experience I'm going to use. I think I'm going to use nothing left to lose. Yeah, that's okay.
That's fine. I think that sounds great. This is a big stakes. Horace and Sarlin, go and roll. If you get your 14, let me know, and he gets a +1. If not, he does not.
Sorry, was that instinct or knowledge or
That is going to
presence?
be presence.
Because I have a
Horace
+5 to
looks in pain.
presence.
I got an 8 fearfully.
Is that -2 then? Your friends are not helping your
Oh.
cause.
And you don't want to know what I rolled. I got a 5 with hope.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
Okay.
no.
I'm going to change her roll to a success, though.
Okay. So that's a +1 then. And a -1, so it balances out. Cool.
So +5.
I'm rolling
I don't believe I can
terrible.
change my own, but I can change hers.
Bench
by
on your
marking
own, you
this
had a
stress.
+4?
A +5. I bought
You
a
had a +5 on
+3
your own.
and a
Wow.
+2. Yes.
Wonderful. See if you can hit a 14. Good luck.
Someone blow on it.
Mm.
Here we go.
Is that good or bad? I don't know.
I literally got a 1 and a 2.
Oh my god.
The
This is
worst
a
So,
curse.
possible roll.
That is the
Cursed
worst possible
excursion.
roll. So yeah, that's 3. So 8. 8 with hope.
I'm not allowed to blow on anybody's dice anymore. Can I change that one too by marking a stress? Will you allow me to? I don't know.
Not
You
in the
set
same
this up
round, I don't
different
think.
than normal, so
You
Yeah.
rolled a 1 and a 2.
I don't think that's, yeah.
Uh,
So you
I
guys
feel
are all
sick.
three
Everyone,
kind
I
of
feel sick.
trying to convince her, and she's trying to pay attention to all three of you at once, and it's just not going well. She says, I'm sorry, the books remain in the library. I don't think I can trust you with the fate of the world. Can I now? Can I? We'll have to do this the hard way. When you're done reading, put the books back. Thank you. And she goes over to, immediately walks over, ignores the three of you, walks over to Gerard and Ramirez, says, is there anything else I can help you find? Gerard, give me another roll. See if one of the other books you can find. Knowledge roll, see if you can find about that dragon.
That is an 11 with fear.
I was setting it for an average or higher, so if you got a 13, you could find the thing, but still not finding it in the second book. There's one book left. You want to try it?
Yes, go for it.
Go for it.
Critical success, 7 and 7.
Finally. All right. So you pull that out and notice the picture of the dragon is actually on the cover. So this is a very good sign. You want to start reading it. I'm digging that out.
I'll talk. I have a cute little
There it is.
vignette. Oh, you found it?
Yeah, I got it. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. No, I was gonna. If you found it, go for it. Finish the dragon. I thought you were gonna take a minute longer.
No, go for it. Tell me. I'm curious.
I was gonna say, Ramaris. I'm imagining that Ramaris is actually having a very sweet scene with Winerba, which Connor and Emma last session we changed Wolpina's name to Winerba. I'll
Right.
explain why later. But Ramaris is very excited to find a book with pictures of herbalism in it. Ramaris did a lot of herbalism with his mother, and so I think he's very excitedly like, info dumping about herbs to Winerba,
That's
like
great.
flipping to
I like
different
it.
pages in the book and like finding like leaf shapes he recognizes and talk about like the common qualities of mint structures and square stems with symmetrical leaves, et cetera, et cetera.
I love it. Minerva does too. But that may be a
Mhm.
problem you didn't expect. Roll a presence as you're doing all this. She's smiling and laughing along with you, pointing out the pictures.
Okay. That is actually pretty okay. 15 with hope.
Minerva really is warming to you as time goes on. And they're pointing this stuff out, and you're smiling and laughing and geeking out on all this stuff.
Mhm.
Minerva has got the courage up to put her hand on your shoulder as you guys are watching the stuff in the books.
Mm.
How you want to respond to that is up to you, man. It's
I was about to say, flashback to Dragon for a second while I think about how Ramaris responds to that.
gotcha. Meanwhile,
Uh-huh.
we have the dragon stuff. Let's see what I copied on this. I'm not throwing in things like armor or, hit points and stuff like that, but
Yeah, understandable.
here's some of the basics. That's what the Pagata is. It's got small scales, so it's not, great for big scale things, but Tier 3 Desert Dragon. Breathes sand, and I'm talking to, like, strip the flesh from your bones type of thing. Claws and teeth are within the sandstorm. Sometimes it can kind of do it that way. Has a sand pit and an area defense, kind of an environmental thing that it's got. And it can get you into that sand pit and then crush you by it just flowing back over you. And also it's got the blinding sandstorm that it could do in the whole area that can blind you out. And that's going to do everyone within medium range of that. So it's got a few fun little things there. So at least now you know how it acts.
Spellbound.
I'm going to do what one of my players does, and I'm going to leave it up to the dice because I cannot decide. So I'm gonna roll a duality dice.
One second. I want to see Gerard's expression as he's
Oh,
fighting
sorry.
and reading about the dragon. No, you're great, but I just want to see what Gerard
Oh, sorry.
is thinking about the dragon. Do you show emotion on your face as you're reading this, or no? Or
No, I mean he's a professional. He is trained to fight dragons. He might, a slight widening of the eyes as he realizes the scale of what he's trying to go up against. But I don't think he is put off. I think maybe he realizes that it may be beyond his current abilities, but he has every intention that it will be within his future ability. So he's not scared, but he is calculating.
almost an anticipation.
Yes.
Cool. Love it. Thanks, Romero. Sorry about the interrupt. Go for it.
Oh no, I'm the one that interrupted. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do what one of my players does and leave it up to the dice. If hope rolls high, Ramaris reciprocates Winerba's feelings. If fear
Okay.
rolls high, he does not.
Isn't that what dating is? Hope and fear just kind of.
Wow. It's close. And so I'm going to say that the feeling is mild and
Okay.
definitely open to be changed. But Ramaris kind of like looks down at like the hand on his shoulder, and kind of looks over at Wolpina and then just kind of like nervous smiles, and then continues on to the next page and does not acknowledge it.
Gotcha.
It doesn't stop it.
I think when Nerba would just kind of withdraw the hand after a
Mhm.
moment and keep kind of trying hard to geek
Mhm.
out on what you
I
guys are
roll.
reading.
Mhm. So I rolled a 5 and a 6 with 6 on hope.
Wow, that's close.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Well played. Good. Good stuff. Good to know. All right. So the librarian is there, just expecting you guys to read, and she's kind of overseeing things, and yeah. What do you guys want to do now?
I want to get to know the librarian's name.
Yeah, you haven't gotten that yet.
How are you gonna do that?
I have not.
Right, that would be a start.
Thanks. Yes. So there are many ways to get to know a book, but the first is by reading its title. What's yours?
Okay, with that line, she does blink and then flutter her eyelids open again. It's good.
That actually was pretty smooth.
Yeah, it was. And she says, "I am the librarian."
Does the librarian have an epilogue?
No, some have called me the evil librarian. Usually when I have to scold them.
Is it like shishes? Or is it like whispering with intensity?
Sometimes I shush them. Some I've had to actually end.
Mm. I have
Book
ended many.
thieves. Book thieves are not good.
Yes, yes. I once met a book vampire.
A book vampire.
Yes, a book vampire. Yes, so
Very interesting.
fascinating. Yes, I ended him. But that's another
Oh,
story for
God.
another time. I do wonder if you had a previous life before all of this bookiness.
No, I remember this tower. I remember the books. I came into being. I'm not certain who or why, but I just immediately served the first person who owned the place, and then he died, and the next, and the next, and the next, and the next, and the next.
Wow.
Can I hear this?
If you want to be near, yeah.
I'm not gonna interfere. That's bad. No, I'm gonna.
But you're listening?
I'm
Sure.
listening. I'm just thinking that is so sad.
If you had to be called something that you wanted to, like maybe an adventure a book took you on once, what was your favorite character? Maybe I can address you by the name of your favorite character.
Go ahead and let's do that one more time and see if it gets any better. It's getting interesting. Let's go ahead and do a presence, see how it goes.
Presence
That's
roll
a
coming up.
good. I like that. That's a good suggestion, though. Well played.
That is a 15 plus
So only,
3. So
go.
so not
18,
bad.
18 with
18's
fear.
good.
Yes, the black die is rolling strong tonight.
There you go.
Mm.
She thinks for a minute. That is very sweet. I think. And she kind of walks over to another section of the library and kind of strokes the spine of a book just with one finger.
Is that the poisonous one?
And she laughs. No. That wouldn't affect me anyway. I'm gonna go with my comedy, I'm so sorry. I think Gertrude was my favorite hero in this one. But you can call me Gertie.
I love that. Bertie, it is an honor. I am Benoit Sanchou, but you may call me whatever you'd like.
You shall be my defender of books. When you say you're a
I like
defender of
that.
books, you truly are, aren't you?
It depends on what it means to defend the books. Some books need no defending, and some books, it is the things that they defend from that is the true hero.
I can see that. She takes a step closer to you and she says, I am particularly concerned right now about 2 tomes. You know the ones. She's speaking very soft whisper now. Getting even closer. She says, I am very concerned that your friends may try to appropriate these tomes.
Appropriate.
Steal.
This is a. Uh,
Rob.
would you harm that if I asked you to
Yes.
not do it?
They take the books. Yes. And you would too, for you are my defender of books.
No, I defend books, but is there harm in robbing a book when you aim to use it to do the things that it is merely written for?
She closes her eyes and does the fluttering open again.
Do you have something in your eye?
I'm starting to have some frustration and impatience in my heart. They intend to steal these books, I believe. I could be wrong, but there is nothing, no noble cause anywhere that would justify stealing those books.
I'll kind of like speak. What about tax day?
I'm sorry, say again, what about tax day?
What about tax day? You can't steal what is yours, and these were promised to us.
Tax day, I can give you something, but not the value of those tomes.
We're not asking you, we're asking the owner, and he already gave them.
The owner gave those 2 specific tomes.
Yes.
Okay, now we know those 2 specific tomes is not quite the truth of what he did.
That's not quite the truth. It's
right.
the one. But do you want me to roll a persuasion?
Well, I
Yeah,
also
we're
don't
gonna
think that he offered us any books. He said the librarian would have to determine if he gets books.
Right, Charlene is definitely doing a
Ish.
fabrication here.
No, he was pretty clear. He'd give us money if she didn't give us books.
Okay. What do I roll?
All comes down to it, doesn't it? Okay.
It does.
You're gonna. She's, by the way, she's very angry.
Well, I expect
But
it.
you're
Yeah.
gonna have to roll, and it's gonna be a presence, and it's gonna be a pretty high number, pretty damn high number. I'm sorry, but that's
Okay.
just the way. It's gonna be a 17 presence.
I'm gonna try.
Go for it.
Because I've already said it, so either way, I'm gonna have to admit to a lie.
Can I burn 3 hope here and do like the tag team thing?
Oh,
Because I got a
And
15.
hang on. He's doing a tag team thing
Okay.
with 3 hopes and working with someone else in there. So yes, you could do that. I haven't been
1,
a part of one of
2,
these before.
3. Yes,
Apparently
calling
you do
out
those.
tag team. One person burns 3 hope, and then you decide how your powers bless or like aid the person who's doing it. In a help action, it is you adding the d6, but in the burning the hope, I think it's like the 2d12, but whoever rolls higher or something like that.
I'll take it. That sounds good. It seems like there's a lot that can be interpreted by the players on this type of thing. It seems like a very heroic action type of thing. So I like that. Well, yeah, if they're talking about attacks, you both roll damage and add the totals. A regular help would be a d6.
Mm-hmm. Are we going to count that she rolled hers and's got a 15 and I just have to get a 2?
She's already rolled, so we're gonna do that.
I
So
just need 2
Okay.
more.
Okay, should I just do a help action then?
you can do that and save 2 hope. You want to do that?
Yeah, let's just do that. I've
Don't
been
get a
helping
1.
the whole time. Don't get a 1. Someone blow on it.
Not
Okay, here we go.
me.
Yeah, not me. I'm cursed apparently.
A 4!
There you go.
Yay!
I did something good.
She narrows her eyes. She takes another step closer to Sarlin. And she just glares, almost starts to shake. The mist in the place just starts to swirl around so the books rattle. And then both of the tomes that are in your guys' hands just whoosh into this air and then boom on the ground in front of you. And she says, happy tax.
You. Happy tax day to you too.
Oh, shut up and get out.
Happy tax day.
Shut up.
Happy tax day.
Get out.
Love the name Gertrude.
You
by the
can
way. Love
still
it.
come with
Get
us if
out.
you want to.
Get out of my library.
Okay, I'm not gonna push anymore. I'll gather. Let me get together.
Thank you so much. Have a
Leave.
lovely day.
Rot and die.
Oh my! Are you saying that to the mice or the poisonous
Get
book?
out.
Okay, well, we are.
Learn to shut up.
Are you talking to the book?
Read a
again?
damn book.
I'm
Go.
gonna cover
Oh,
where I
yes,
think
yes,
Horace's
yes.
ears are. Just like, shh, come on, let's go.
But it does
Don't
rot
look at-
things.
don't look
It's a
at her.
mushroom.
Yeah, I was just thinking like
That's
that
what it
sounds
does.
delicious for her. It's like
Oh,
it's
true.
like a prayer you say before a meal, right?
That is fair. Thank
Rot
you.
and die.
Rot
You
and die.
You eat rotten
Oh, that's great.
things
I
that
love
are dead as well. May they bring you sustenance.
Gertrude, it
Goodbye.
was lovely. He takes her ethereal hand, bends down, and places an ever so gentle hand on it and says, "The books may ever be in your hands and protected by your honor," and then kisses his hand and then lets go and washes his hands and leaves.
Oh my god. She just
He won't
watches
kiss
and
her hand.
glares. She just watches and glares. She just watches and glares. She just
What
does
a
mutter as you're
lovely
leaving.
one.
Defender. You guys leave the library.
I can't believe we got that to work. That's amazing.
Someone
I think
rolled.
that Ramaris is enjoying himself so much with Minerva. It takes him several minutes after you all leave to realize. Like he completely missed the shouting match. Like he was showing off plant things to somebody who would listen to him.
That's epic. Minerva's kind of like tugging at your shirt, saying, maybe.
Where's Gerard? Gerard? And
Here,
then,
I've been waiting for you to leave.
okay, you're so,
We were the ones that got all the heat, so we had to get out of there.
The library comes floating over. It is closing time for you forever. Get out.
Oh,
Could I
Neutral?
like
Thank you.
roll for how much useful information I got out of
Sure,
the
that sounds
desert
great.
plant book?
Absolutely, and Gerard, you too, because you're doing the same type of thing.
will do. I get the feeling that we've offended you somehow. Did we do something wrong here?
Oh, you're asking the librarian? She says, your friends demanded books for tax day. The master agreed. I had no choice.
Is that not how tax day works? That's how we understand it to work.
Well, if the master said I must give books, then I must give books.
I'm not understanding the issue here.
The master
Oh.
told you people that I had to give you books.
And you
Those
did.
tomes.
So we're all good.
Thank you for the books.
Get
And
out!
Ramaris will just Ramaris will turn and start walking away.
Gotcha.
Gerard shrugs and follows him.
That works. That works. Wow, you guys now leave the library. Congrats.
Speaking of magical things to trade,
Oh, there you go. My gosh, you got some very powerful books now. Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
I don't know what that other one is, but I certainly think it's a tome of great value. So
You do think that? Too funny.
but
my
we
gosh.
should enjoy the rest of tax day, I think, because we need gold, right? Who doesn't need gold? I need gold.
I need gold.
I'm deeply in debt.
I need nothing. I am so pleased with how that went. A lovely woman. I cannot wait. I will just follow you around and practice my magic spell. Okay?
Okay.
Thanks. Thank you. Solid, correct my pronunciation if you hear it, okay?
Of course.
Wonderful.
Above board. Have you guys ever run a game or been in a game where it's like, whoops, the DM just gave away the whole damn candy shop? It just feels like that. It's too funny.
Yeah. It's the best.
Yep. Too funny. We're cool. We're rolling with it. We're good.
We have all the candy.
All right. Enjoy your
Benoit, I
candy.
don't think you want to get too involved with her. She seems crazy.
Yes, there have been many person in my life who had the hobbies that were more important than their people. She definitely gave vibes of hobbies more important than her people. So I'm not heartbroken. I'm moving on. Come, follow me. Time for
Starlin with her
wise.
Taxi.
hood up, just very factually walking along. Oh, well, the crazies, that's the sex is best with them. Maybe you should reconsider.
Ooh,
She has a
you
point.
know,
Doesn't have to be romantic.
that is, it's especially the ethereal bit, you know. Yes, yes.
Think about it.
Will do. And then he looks at you and he's like, he almost has something that he wants to say, and he holds back, but you can tell, and he's not going to say it. He turns and then kind of walks away.
I won't pressure him.
Okay.
Starlin is not
Fun
the
section.
pressuring type.
Oh, you pressured the hell out of the librarian.
Oh, no, I mean, except when it does me well. The rest of the time
There
when
you go.
she's, let's observe in silence and see what I can learn and how it benefits me.
So you come out of the library probably about 2 hours later or something like that. So it is starting to get a little bit toward evening, so it's going to set about an hour, hour and a half. A lot of people are already a little bit drunk, a little bit partying, a little bit having fun, and showing off their wealth and jingling their bags. It's very much like Halloween with kids showing off. Oh, look, I got a Milky Way, right? Very much that kind
Let's
of
go to the
vibe going on.
closest mansion. Let's go to the closest mansion. Let's
Tax
get
day,
in on this fun.
Tax day.
Tax day. Uh,
You do. You go to the closest mansion. You go walking off for a bit. A lot of people coming and going. Very populated. Giants, the little possum folk, a whole bunch of other people in between. Several kind of tourists there too for tax day. Not a ton, but some because tax day. And so you walk up and there's several mansions, at least about a dozen in sight in this area. They all look pretty damn eccentric. They all look pretty damn nice. And every single one of the mansions, the fancy places, looks older and established and is built for smaller people, the possum fairy folk. So those are the ones who had the original mansions. Those are the main victims of tax day. So yeah. So you walk up to the first mansion, beautiful, you get it. There is a possum fairy woman, and she's holding a cute little possum baby. Looks like a real possum in her arm, and she just greets you and smiles. Happy tax day! And she,
Happy
with her
tax day.
hand, she just digs into this big bowl behind the door. Comes out and is dripping gold. Just lifts it out. Who's first? There you go. Here you go, sir. And just drop. There you go, young man. You enjoy. And she grabs another. Just basically gives all you guys a handful of gold each.
Excellent.
oh my god.
Oh, that is
Is
so
Coming
kind.
back
is
here every
tax
year.
day is tax day like Halloween where like people are scaring each other too, or is that not part
No,
of
it's
tax
not
day?
that. It's just get the
Okay.
money and celebrate like crazy. So
Did you
So-
like realize that you had underfunded us from like early adventures and just decided to throw money? Like, I am so, from a DM's perspective, I'm like, where did this come from?
that's funny.
But he controls both levers. Like, watch the tavern charges 3 handfuls of gold for an ale, you know?
It's fair. It's fair. It's
That's
fair.
funny.
Don't
They
give
should do
him
that at tax
ideas.
day.
You need your
Tax day
sword or
inflation of
whatever.
800%.
Yeah, don't actually
that.
answer right now. But I do.
Tax day
I'm
special.
so baffled.
Yes.
Oh shit, they're going to a Fey market and they can buy a horseshoe, maybe.
There you go. An enchanted horseshoe. Makes the horse walk backwards. Yeah.
Why would you want that?
No, it's for a bad payment. Yeah. Yeah. No. To answer the question, yeah, it's good. Everything balances out. It's fine.
I know.
You know, so
I
it's cool.
love it.
It's fun. All right. So you guys keep going. Do you want me to detail the mansions, or you just want to like get the gold and move on to the next step, or what would be good?
When we go to the next mansion, I'm gonna try and get some gold for Gerard, but I want to ask for other things at other places.
Okay. You go to the second mansion and you open up, and this guy opens up. He's obviously a servant, a butler of some type. Looks like a slightly older human. He's kind of bent over in the thing, which only has a height of about 5.5 buzz, kind of hunched over a bit. Says, "Hello," and looks down at you. And everybody else, "Oh, happy tax day. Here you go." And he grabs a handful of gold. She goes, "I get one too." And he kind of starts to distribute them. So, what did you want to ask for us?
Do they have a nice garden outside?
Oh, yeah. A lot of these places do. And this one, yeah, let's say absolutely.
No gold, thank you. Do you
gold.
happen to have any of your finest compost or manure?
Yes. Take a good scoop. Scoop or handful or glass. That's tax day rules. Enjoy your scoop or handful of glass.
What is bigger?
Maybe a scoop.
Okay. Do I need something to scoop with?
A nice scoop of poop. I'll give you a tin cup I have here. It's Happy Tax Day. Bonus prize.
Excellent. Okay, thank you.
Of course. Enjoy
Forcing against drinking
enjoy
it.
your winnings. Gold for the rest of you, or
Cheers.
poo for the rest of you?
Oh,
I'll
no.
take gold, thanks.
Gold. That's what I would do. Here we go. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. There you go.
It's cleaning every piece.
Oh,
Brilliant.
God. I wouldn't blame you after that exchange, yeah. All right, so you guys all do this. You get there's honestly after about 10 at least houses. So yeah, as things go on, tax day is not without its problems because there's always butt heads in every holiday and things, right? So you do come to one house where before you knock on the door, say happy tax day, you do hear arguing from inside. There's kind of high-pitched possum squealing as they're just back and forth. So there is that going on. Do you want to go to the door anyway?
Oh yeah.
I think Remaris would.
Okay. So you go open it up.
Yeah, right?
And-
Just like,
There you go.
Tax day. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Lars bangs on the door. The door opens pretty quick. And this woman, fairly young possum woman, looks at you and says, "Oh, there's 5 of you. There's 5 of them, Harold. 5. And then she goes, I've got you covered.
Tax
We're fine.
day.
Happy tax day." And she just reaches into her thing and ching. You guys do notice the handfuls here? Not quite completely full. And she looks very nervous as she's giving these handfuls. Count them as full for game purposes, sure. But not quite completely full. Ka-ching, ka-ching. Happy tax day, she says nervously, trying to speed things. Have a good day. She starts trying to quickly close the door.
Damn, we are not from here, but it seems not to imply that tax day is sometimes taxing to the people who are of the givers of the taxes.
She takes a minute. She goes, "Oh, what? Oh, it is expensive. That's what you mean, right?"
Yes, who reinforces these rules? They seem
Oh.
preposterous to me.
No, it makes sense. It's just we've had a couple of years, and it's well, you don't want to hear our story, but it's rather we're running out a bit. It's running a bit tight. I'm sure it'll get better in the future, but it's running a bit tight. So I know it's not the most generous tax day, and thank you for not beating us up. And happy tax day, happy tax day.
Darlin will say from
Ramar?
under her hood when she says, "Thank you for not beating us. You're welcome."
She looks nervously over at you, and just her eyes dart back to the bench. Happy tax day. And she keeps trying to close the door.
Happy
Why not
tax
go on
day.
vacation over tax day?
Have
She
you
opens
tried
it up
turning
a little
off
bit.
sports
They'll
lights?
trash the house. Yes, that's right. They'll destroy the house. They'll take the furniture. It's going to be awful.
Oh no.
The rules of
that's
tax day.
Yes. Consider maybe middle class.
A smaller house.
Oh, you people are terrible! And she cries and closes the door.
Huh?
These people
Maybe.
are weird.
I wonder if they'll fall
Be
over
kind.
if we
She's had a
scare
hard
them.
life.
Just a really hard life.
She's a possum. She eats garbage and she's got gold. I don't know what they do with it.
Or how they make it. Goodness
Yeah.
gracious.
Really nice
Topiaries.
garbage,
This
though.
house has really nice topiaries of garbage piles.
That's fine.
Curated, shaped garbage piles. Topiaries. That is what this possum house spends
That's
their money
great.
on.
That's great. That's gonna be their winter
Maybe that's
festival
why I
decorations.
asked in the first place. Yeah, because I'm
That's
like
fun.
hesitant to even walk up the sidewalk.
Garbage topiaries. Beautiful. You do find one other interesting house as you're going through and doing the I almost said trick or treating, doing the tax day tradition. And you go up to another house and you knock on it, and this older possum fairy guy, his nose twitches a bit, his eyes a bit runny, and squints, and he comes up and says, "Hi, happy tax day.
Happy tax day.
Now, here's my story. A moment. Here's my story. The story is this. My cousin.
No. There's
What?
no
What?
stories. No
Oh,
stories on tax day.
Young one,
Just-
stories are valuable, but though you will get values. You will get values. Here's my story. My cousin Norbert stole everything I had. He's a rat. Not a possum, he's a rat. They are not similar. He took everything that I had. So I don't have any gold and very little values, but I can give you some other things I've been doing. So if you don't mind, I will give you something instead of gold. Would that be acceptable to you?
Sure. What do you have?
I have a few
Sounds
things.
like you're not rich.
I'm not anymore because of damn Norbert. But I can get you something because I don't want to get beat up. Let's make that totally clear. So,
Nobody wants to get
valuables
beat
for
up.
you. That's true, young lady. That's true. So, valuables for you. I think here's my first offering. And he reaches over and he gets this jug and holds it up. And it looks like a very old jug of basically whiskey. He says, I can give you a glass of this. There's about 3 glasses left if you want some of this. No? No takers?
No, thank you.
Very well. Then I have a few small items left, which might be okay. One, and he leaves the door ajar as he goes off the side for a minute, goes back carrying this big tapestry under his arm, and he says, "This will have to count for all of you. It's big. It is a tapestry, and it's also magically enchanted. I forget things, and I forget how to activate it, but I know it's magical, so it's worth quite a lot. And if you don't beat me up, we could call it even. If you take this tapestry, would that do?
How heavy does it look?
It should be very heavy. And this is a really old guy, and he's moving kind of with a shuffle. And he shouldn't be able to hold it under one arm as easily as he is. Something's wrong. So
I'm
very
gonna
good call.
give him
I
a
say we
handful of
take it.
gold and say happy tax day, and then I'm gonna walk away.
His eyes go wide.
And I'll take the tapestry while he's doing the gold.
What are you gonna say? Okay, and he yells at Jordan. Thank you, kind sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. And then
A
then we
deal's
have
a
the
deal.
opposite of Gerard, which is Sarlin, who tries to grab the tapestry. Right? Are you just grabbing it and pulling it from him?
Well, I assume he's not going to fight me since he was offering it to begin with.
Okay, so you reach out and you place your hands on it, like with full intent to take it, right?
Yeah, just like from the under, like, okay, I'll take that. Like, okay.
Well, as you wish. This is for all 4 of you, then. All 5. Share with the nice man.
So, would you like a sip?
Yeah.
It's manure.
Oh no.
The finest
No,
manure in
no,
town.
you are a mushroom, but they do like that, don't they? Oh, no, thank you. I am different. I am a
Okay.
possum fairy. And I don't.
Wow.
Can't believe I said that with a straight face. And I don't eat manure. Thank you. But take the tapestry. You've accepted it. Thank you. Happy tax day. Goodbye.
Okay.
And he slowly starts to close it. Unless you want to get my money back from Norbert. No?
I'm sorry,
No.
Norbert?
We're
His
on a bit of a
cousin, yes.
schedule. We're on a bit of a schedule,
Of
sir.
course,
We owe
I'm sorry.
many jobs.
Well,
People who
happy
have-
tax day. Enjoy enjoy my family heirloom. Goodbye.
Oh.
I will.
Let me
It's okay, sir.
No, we can. We
Order
completely
anyway.
can.
We can't take it.
We don't know what it does yet.
But it's a
It could be
fancy heirloom.
dangerous. It could be going to eat him.
That's right. It could be.
But it's
He
gonna
doesn't
eat
know what it.
us.
He doesn't know what it does. Don't you
Also,
think magic in the hands of
why?
somebody that doesn't know what it does is dangerous?
You know how
Perhaps
I
I
feel
will
about
make it
things
into
eating
fine
me.
clothes. That is true. Yes, I'm planning on taking the tapestry anyway, but we'll keep it away from you.
Won't be.
You won't be.
Okay, thank you. The Forrest leaves his. No, wait, no, he doesn't drink it. He thinks about leaving his manure, and then he puts like some gold down instead.
Very sweet. Probably a wise choice. Yeah. So then, when you take that tapestry up and you're carrying it, it is remarkably light. Remarkably light.
Can I do a knowledge check and see if I notice anything else, or if I've seen anything like this before, or later?
You wouldn't get much out of it unless you actually unrolled it somewhere and took a full look at it.
I'll wait.
Okay. So, you go through the rest of tax day. Not too much amazing going on. You do see a couple of bully kids picking on some other kids. If you want to intervene, that's great. If not, that's fine. Otherwise, it goes on like a typical, essentially, Halloween ritual. And you do start hearing down in the town, especially the square, people celebrating, starting to drink a lot and party a lot, and music's going on. And everyone's celebrating the evening of tax day, which is a big party that people can actually afford. So, total takes, I'm going to say about 2 bags of gold each, with all the... So you're not going to give up on tax day. You're going to go through the whole thing, right? So,
Yeah, we're not going to give up.
about 2 bags of gold for tax day.
Okay.
Hot damn.
Oh, 2 bags?
Bags,
Yeah.
not just handfuls, 2
Mhm.
bags.
We
Some
kind of
20
needed
handfuls.
those.
There were like
so-
14 houses up there, a few around at the back, and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
If you wanted to interact more with some of the families, let me know, but I think it's all going to be pretty much similar. And I think you cover the interesting ones. So yeah.
Yeah. Good tax day, everybody. Excellent. Gerard, I
this
think we can
holiday.
buy you your things.
I still owe time. Hard time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand, but okay.
Is there stuff I don't know about yet?
You know you could have taken gold and just bought the poop?
No. No, it's
Yeah.
tax day. It's what I wanted.
They probably would have given it to you for free.
Why
You
does
could have had
everyone keep
poop and
calling
gold.
it poop? Okay? It's like me saying that you eat creatures, okay?
I
It's
do.
manure.
I eat creatures and you eat poop.
It's refined, okay? Everyone hassles me that I can't tell people that they're eating my fellow mushrooms.
Was it refined by my colon?
But no, it wasn't. It's animal manure, you monster. I wouldn't eat that from a human being. You all eat meat. Disgusting, Gerard. And Porus walks away in a gigantic huff because you do not understand them.
Animals famously eat meat. Animals eat animals.
I'm talking. You okay?
You've
Connor,
done
you
it
know
now.
where manure comes from. Cows are not carnivores; they're herbivores, and that's where manure comes from. And other herbivores.
It's very grassy.
It's a very
It's
educational
delicious.
show.
Yes.
I like that.
Forrest just, again, no one always hassles me. But you know, I'm not going to feel ashamed for eating fine manure. Excellent manure.
The
They
menu's
have very
great. The
nice
finest in
cows
town.
here.
I'm just saying that you could have gotten it
You're not next
and
to
the
me.
gold. I'm not mad about the poop. I'm mad about the inefficiency.
Nothing more efficient than eating poop.
Forrest just climbs up onto Benoit's shoulder and just ignores everybody. They kind of hunker down.
It's a fair point. If it doesn't need food or shelter, what use is gold?
Exactly. That's what
Forrest
Forrest
born.
has been saying all along.
The perfect life form.
Ramaris is
One
going to
man's
lean down.
trash.
Ramaris is going to lean down to Winerba at some point and be like, "What do you think you're going to spend your bags of gold on?"
Not poop. What about you?
Manure!
I'm. I wouldn't spend it on manure either, if I'm being honest.
Hey, you know I came from a
Uh,
place where they did a lot of really good brewing, right? And that stuff's good, yeah? So
yeah. Back underneath Senzula with the brewing of
yeah,
mushrooms.
yeah. But when we get to the White Cliffs, I want to see what they got around there, and I'll buy you a drink or three. How's that?
We'll start with just one.
Okay.
They don't make very strong drinks in the mountains. I don't know if I can keep up with you, Winerba.
I'll look out for you. I'll take care of you. It'll be okay.
And he just kind of chuckles.
She does too. So yeah.
It's just a cute little, camera flash moment back to you guys bickering about manure.
Gotta keep the
Forrest
important
is
stuff
fully
going.
like mushroom clouded. Like their hat is just their entire body. Their cap is just they've shrunken down and they're hiding from all of you.
It's like an umbrella closing up.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I would like to look for an inn.
There is an inn as you go back into the main plaza center here. It's not a huge town, right? But there is an inn here. It is the River Rock and Gar Tavern. River Rock and Gar. I should have said earlier some of the fish in the streams were gar. I know they get pretty big, but yeah. It looks nice. There's music coming from there. And as you go in, you see something like this. Not really happy with this picture too much, but you get the idea. Several giant folk in there, and several of the possum fairies, and several people are fishing in the river, and several aren't. A lot of people are drinking. It would be more crowded at this time. There's some musicians playing, and kind of fun. There is a winged possum fairy woman, who runs the bar in the very back.
What kind of wings do they have?
They look like fairy wings, like very much like fairy wings. You're familiar with other fae folk? That's what it
Like
looks like.
chitinous?
Oh yeah, because in Daggerheart, fairies are very bug-like by
maybe
default.
Oh.
Then maybe so. So maybe they're possum fae bug hybrids. I don't know, but yeah, I like the chitinous wings. That sounds good.
I'll
Let's
find
do
a
that.
picture because it's very cool.
So you've got that kind of stuff going on there, and yep. Yep.
Barkeep.
White's
she brings you
going
over
to.
and welcomes you in. Go ahead.
Barkeep,
So
may I have a glass of
those
your finest
people-
manure, please?
She laughs, and so do a few other people in here that overheard
Forrest
that.
kind of peeks out.
And just, no, what do you really want? What do you really want? We got some good ales here. We even got some whiskey. Do you want some whiskey?
Your second finest manure?
Now she's not sure if you're laughing, if you're telling a joke or not, and people kind of go quiet. She says, "Are you serious?"
I'm trying to show my good friend here that we can exchange currency for goods and services.
Oh,
Forrest hides again.
yeah. She says, hey, Job, and she gets this little kid who's basically cleaning off tables. Go back and you know where the next door sheep are? Yeah. Take this mug and fill it with that. I know. No, don't wash it out. Just fill it. Stop asking so many questions. Just do it. It's okay. Okay, good boy. Go.
You just hear a
I'll
tiny
take a
voice.
handful of gold for that.
You just hear a tiny
I'm
voice
sorry,
I'll
we'll
give
do
you
a coin, a
gold.
coin, yeah. A gold coin for that.
Yeah. No, take a whole handful of gold because that's the point that Gerard's trying to make. Come on, Doc.
Are you offering the full handful of gold?
No.
Okay. She'll take a gold coin for it happily. And the kid comes back after a bit and goes, that was gross. He puts it on the table and walks away. And just, here it goes.
Oh,
And she gingerly
delicious.
pushes it toward you. Enjoy. And then she
We'll
kind of,
take
Are you
it
still
and
on my
give it
shoulder,
directly to
Boris?
Porus.
What? Yeah, I am.
I push it away. I'm like, no, that will not come close.
Why? So
No,
you'll
that will
punch a
not come
fish, but
close.
you won't sniff manure.
This is a very, very convoluted thing that we're getting into. But yes, I will. I am very, very sensitive around fish, okay?
I want to see
I am
that childhood
happy to
trauma
have
in a
found
backstory.
your
Okay.
line.
Horace crawls down your arm and approaches the manure and just looks at Gerard and says, "Did you hear that though? Sheep, herbivores." And then just takes it and turns away and kind of covers himself again. And you just
I
your
think it
polite
would,
slurping sounds.
I think it would be a good quality poop because the animals here are pretty well tended. It's a pretty prosperous town, so grass fed and
Pasture
all that
raised.
junk.
Happy.
So, yeah.
I'm trying to get a
Free range.
sense for the the sizing in here. Are these giants in the
That's
picture?
AI weirdness. Best I could do on that. So yeah.
No, that's why I'm
Yes.
asking. Like, because the
Yeah,
possum
they're
people are really
giants.
small.
Yeah.
So those are giants, and we're like in between.
Oh
Then
right. Yeah, you guys are in between.
sizes?
Yeah. It was just
Okay.
AI is sometimes difficult to work with, so it doesn't have any of the normal people in here.
It's
yeah.
fine. I just wanted to know.
Right. No, it's not a limitation of the bar, but just the picture. So yeah. Yeah, there are a bunch of other, I'll call them normal people in there, right? A few humanoids and stuff. But the majority are the Fey possums and the giants, who aren't any Fey whatsoever. And they all seem to be getting along pretty well. And it's tax day and everyone's in a good mood. Everyone's drinking and eating. It's a celebration. They've got roasting animals in the back, pig, sheep, stuff like that. So that's a pretty fancy day.
Ramaris kind
I
of
will
leans
take
over to
a.
Sarlin. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna take a pint of their strongest.
You got it. She smiles and says, yeah. The strongest? We got whiskey. A pint of that'll do you in. Do you want it?
Oh, I'm a pretty big guy.
She smiles up at you. She's only about 4.5 feet tall. She says, like you. And she pours the whiskey in.
My stomach
So she-
hurts.
Happy tax day. Don't drink too
Is
fast.
this
You
at
might be
least
giving it back.
cinnamony?
She kind of squints and says, after you half the glass, it'll taste cinnamony.
He's got a pint of Fireball.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good
Oh.
God.
It's like hitting every single like gross college beverage I've ever like. No.
He takes it. He kind of has a long look in his eyes. He glances down towards the river and the fish that are swimming in it, and starts in. Gets maybe
Wow.
2 down, and then hits it.
Okay.
It's just quiet and just off into the distance, looking.
I mean, he is kind of haunted.
Is now. Yeah. Sheesh.
Soon to be hospitalized.
Horace
I will.
scoots over next to Benoit with his with their their mug of manure and just nods, stares.
He looks down and nods and takes another little sip, and then like is looking at your manure and then takes another little sip and sets it down.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'll ask Minerva what she recommends.
Oh, she warms to that immediately, and she starts talking animatedly with the bartender girl who owns the place. And they kind of come up with some really nice, just locally brewed ale, and she gets that. It's supposed to be good. Let's try it. And she gets one too. Gets one too happily. Gets one for Ramaris at Ramaris' game. She gotta try it. Join us. It's all 3 of us. Let's cheers to
When
a
she-
great team. And she holds up the mug. Oh, what's
Mars
our team name? What's our team name? I don't even know. Are you guys still the Bleeding
We
Hearts?
are the.
You guys still the Bleeding Hearts or no?
I
Why
don't
not?
know. I don't think so.
Okay.
I was, but hold on. Before we do this, though, as we're cheersing and before we come up with our name, Ramaris is very half-heartedly engaging with this cheers. And like when Gerard and Winerva went to the bar, like he was just kind of like darkly staring at the back of Gerard and Porus, who are having like their
Gerard?
little moment. No, sorry, not
Wait.
Gerard.
Gerard and Minerva, right?
Benoit. No, Benoit and
Oh.
Porus.
Oh.
There's some jealousy creeping in.
Yeah,
Interesting.
he's just kind of like looking at them and like thinking. And so like when Winerba comes and shoves the beer in his hand, it like snaps him out. And like when he cheers, he's kind of like still kind of whatever he was thinking about, he's still there. But then he comes back and he's like, well, I don't think we could call ourselves the Bleeding Hearts anymore. Benoit shakes down too many people for that.
Minerva kind of laughs,
Excuse
sputters in her
me.
beer.
It could be
Shakes
an ironic
down.
name. It could be an ironic name.
Listen,
Literally
we're
Bleeding
still a
Hearts.
group
Yeah,
filled with
little name. There
kindness
you go.
and love.
Or the
and
Heart Bleeders.
Oh, no blood. No
Oh,
blood.
I thought she meant bleat like bah.
Oh, I like that. We can be the heart
Yeah, what do you
bleachers.
think about bleaters, Ramaris?
Oh,
Uh,
wait. Yes, that could be insensitive, huh?
I,
Go
I,
bleat?
Yeah.
I always thought that we bleated.
Mm. Yeah. No.
I don't take offense to that. I've always been quite proud of my laugh.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't a microaggression.
I think you would pick up that it was a microaggression from Ben Schwa.
Oh,
You
you
would pick
mean
up that it was a micro
It was
aggression from
intended
Ben Schwa.
as one.
Yeah, but because it was handled that way, he's like the bleater to the bleater
I'm
hearts,
putting it in
Bleeder.
my
the
notes.
bleating hearts, to the bleating hearts. Bah.
Minerva is like trying not to laugh, but she
That.
says, "To the Bleeding Hearts!" And she holds it up. And, oh my
Bah.
god.
Drunk at this
Bah.
point.
They all go, "Bah!" Jesus. Okay. Most original team name ever. I love it. Points.
The bleating hearts.
Oh my god.
I like it.
Right?
The
Good stuff.
freeze frame of like the looks on everyone's faces as we're like forcing a bleeding team moment in a bar. Like,
Horace is not bleeding. He's just they're very confused. Like, okay. As long as we're nice.
That's great. That's great. Horace, I
want
got a
to
question
see.
for you. Have you been looking at that
Yeah.
amazing, fascinating book? And Solon, have you been looking at that amazing, fascinating book or not?
I'm kind of holding that book as like secret. I wanted to look at the tapestry as soon as I got a chance because I want to know what it is.
Okay, I can
Am I
unravel it in
holding
the
one of the
bar.
books?
Yeah.
Are you? Okay.
If there's room, yeah.
There's an open table. You can unravel it on that if you want. Is anyone with Charlotte as she unravels this thing?
I'm drinking my ale.
Okay. There's a fair amount
Will
of
be.
people. What's that?
yeah, like
I'll get up
I'm
and-
there.
Okay.
I'm in.
So you guys are curious.
Ramars is
You're kind of
interested.
semi-gathering around and drinking and watching. So then you unravel this. There's some other people around too. You kind of get the tension while you're doing this, right? So several people are kind of watching as you start to unravel this thing, gently unravel it. It's pretty big. It's like a 6-foot thing and about 4 feet wide.
What color
So
is
it's
it?
pretty big. Well, it's all different colors. It's a full tapestry. And basically, a lot of it's green, predominantly green, lots of browns. It's a forest scene. There is, however, in it, a large pile of what you might want to call treasure. I'm going to call it treasure. You might not call it treasure. There's a lot of gold, a lot of silver, a lot of bronze, a lot of copper, a lot of all that good stuff. And there's also a dragon there, a big green dragon. And the dragon is actively fighting this winged possum fae spirit. So this is this guy's great ancestor or something. So this possum guy is trying to solo this big dragon. That's what this tapestry is about. And I actually have a picture here that I'll find in just a second. But that's what you see. It's very well done. It's magical. It's not faded at all. And it's probably centuries old.
So, with a knowledge check, can I try and figure out, like, if I know any obvious magical properties about it?
Give me a knowledge check. Let's see.
19, fear heavy.
That's pretty solid. I'll take the fear. Thank you very much. Yeah, it has. It is magical, and in addition to staying pretty pristine and fireproof and all that good stuff, this is a portal. This is a portal to the location where this actually happened. So this is legit a portal to that spot. As soon as I find the picture, I will show you what that is. Because it is a thing. I am recycling a little bit. One of my things, it's mine, but this is perfect. So there it is.
Oh, I actually know which one you're recycling it
I
from.
know. It's great. It's great. You see this thing. Now I don't have the Fey Possum brave guy fighting it, soloing the dragon. But picture him in the scene too, right? So he's soloing the dragon there on that. This site, it also has their names down there. And I'm gonna go ahead and paste in the name. Where'd I put it? There it is.
The names of the possum or the dragon? Or both?
Well, it doesn't really say who's who, but you can try to figure it out. And with the 19 knowledge check, you know that Tara Lee is the dragon. This is the dragon from the Fey realm. And his treasure, kind of a playful dragon in a way. Lots of different mushrooms and stuff, and pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns carved and things, and very interesting. And if you're all staring at it, it seems to move a little bit. The wisps of smoke or steam or whatever it is going. The dragon blinks occasionally. It's an active fight going on, so the sword kind of shifts a little bit. No full movements or anything. Not even a slow motion. Just very minute. Moving like a cinematograph or something. And it is.
Would I know if this is like, is it something that you just step through or something I would need to activate? Is it something I need to learn more about?
You might need to learn more about it. They could always try it.
If only we hadn't burned bridges with the only library in town.
And not just in town, in the region, it seems.
Looks like.
Several people in the tavern are now kind of looking at it and stuff. And this one girl, let's make her a human girl, blonde braid tied there. And that's so pretty. Can I feel the craftsmanship?
I think I don't know enough about it. I'm gonna roll it. I just start rolling it up. I don't know enough about it. This isn't a normal tapestry, and that might be dangerous.
It's just fine. Okay, fine. He walks away.
But I admire your moxie.
So you roll up the tapestry, and there you go. All right, lots of people in the tavern. Everyone's partying. Everyone's celebrating. Yeah, if you want a room here, she's gonna rent you guys a room. Basically, it's full of gold for a room, and many you want to cram in there is fine. I think it might be a good place to call it for the night. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Sounds good to me.
pay the fistful of gold.
What? Wait, didn't you have a fight? I had so many spells for the librarian. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I was scared of that fight.
That's okay.
With two of
You'll
us
see the
basically
spells again.
bewitched.
DM privilege, right? So yeah.
I love that they were like two completely different experiences at the library. Like Gerard Ramirez and Winerba had like a quiet study break.
What libraries are intended for,
And-
yeah.
And like you guys have like a cursed librarian romance fight.
I think it was actually like three
Which
different
fight?
experiences. Like
There were a lot.
Benoit was straight up like wooing the librarian.
I don't think it's a lost
Yeah.
cause. I'm just saying.
I was gonna say we have not burned bridges until the bridge is in the water. You know?
That she wasn't coming with us to go experience the spell. So, like, I don't know if we want to consider going back to offer that tomorrow. Because I also realized we should have asked her about the Fey Market scroll.
She seems
Yeah.
like a thinker, and we could tempt her with that knowledge, right?
Yes, I agree.
And
I
I
like
did
that.
extend the invitation again, so maybe she's been thinking about it since then.
That's awesome. Maybe I get
Okay.
to use the spells after all. Just joking. Just joking.
I mean,
Or she talked to
I'm
the
here.
owner of the library and was like, "What the heck? You
Right,
mean
that's
you
bound to
didn't
happen.
give it to them?"
Yeah.
Very good point. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah,
Bring 'em back.
Why'd you have
We
to
can
say that?
return them.
I
I had a
know.
blast here. There wasn't even any combat. It was fun. You guys are great.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous. And we rolled so terribly, and still somehow no combat.
Yes.
Still.
That's like,
There was one double. Gerard's one double.
mhm.
Yeah, that's true.
But I was full up on hope and had no stress, so it didn't even give me anything other than a
And
win.
the
Yeah.
presence roll from Sarlin that you assisted, Benoit.
Yes.
So,
Genuinely,
Can't
this
believe the 1 and the
session
2 you rolled. That
saw,
was pretty hilarious. Oh my god.
this session saw Remy gain 2 hope, 2 bags of gold, and a crush. I like.
That's good in real life too. I mean, man.
that's the
Profit.
winner, I think. There, you know.
This was Remy. Remy is happy after this session, and is completely unaware of cursed books. Has
Nice.
no idea what is going on over there.
I got a question for
First
you
has
guys.
gained an enemy, a curse, and got pooped on for eating poop. So it's a net loss, maybe.
That's funny.
Remy, maybe you guys will end up having kids.
Oh.
Oh.
God. Does anybody want me to focus on their backstory coming up? Is anybody just curious? If you want me just to randomize it, I will. I'll keep doing that. That's fine. But does anybody
I
want me to
still need to
focus
come up
on
with more of a. I need to come up with more of a thing. I'll do that
Okay.
before next.
If you want me just to wing it and work it in organically, I can do that too. But if anyone wants that, I'd love to do that. It's up to you guys.
Like focus on our character's backstory.
Exactly. Not for you guys, but for me to work with you guys and kind of. If you
I
want
guess I'll
that,
just say that I'm gonna keep. Ramars is gonna keep working on the compass as we
Perfect.
explore the wilds. So that'll probably wrap up in the next couple sessions.
cool. Good to know.
I
But if
wonder if we're
anybody
going to any
does, or
stores.
anybody ever does, or anybody ever wants to have some thing they want to accomplish, let me know. And we can work on that. Okay.
Oh, I thought of a good one. I got a
So
doozy.
good. Let me know when you want to. That's it for tonight, guys. I'm gonna cut the broadcast. and that
Awesome
was fun.
session.
Thank you all.
Thanks,
Very
everybody.
fun.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
I never
guys.
ever can predict. I love it.
Good. Me either. I had no clue you would get away without either battling the librarian or her coming with you. I did not foresee what you guys did. Whoa.
I really thought she was going to come with us for a minute.
I was
Thank you.
hoping
I mean,
so.
she still might.
Yeah.
Still might.
Yeah, like genie in a bottle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness.
All right.
We'll see each other in
Oh,
See
2
you next
weeks?
time. Yeah,
Yeah.
2
Mhm.
weeks. Beautiful.
The
Closer to
18th.
Christmas.
Good
Get some shopping done, people.
Good to have everybody together. Shopping episode. Woohoo!
Ends early, right?
See you.
Got it. Bye bye, guys.